Let's see if the computer crashes or not. Is it gonna crash on me, huh? Stupid
No,
computer.
don't say that.
No,
I mean, it
well,
will if you keep on teasing it like that.
I fucking dare you. See what happens.
Oh no.
Learn your place, trash.
Now. You can't treat this like you're women.
I don't treat my women that way. I have no women's.
No, well, maybe that's why.
But I don't treat them that way anyway.
Well, maybe you should.
Why?
I don't know.
God, you're terrible. You're a
I
terrible
don't know.
person.
Okay, go on.
And?
Keep going.
Don't stop. Alright.
Uh,
Let's see, a recap here. Last time we raided a place. A bugbear, a dwarf, and a tiefling will walk into the valley wastes of Pandora. Immediately, a fight breaks out. A handful of bandits and wolves that are part of the Wolfpack clan attack Callista, the tiefling monk, and Briorg, the dwarf fighter. However, Thrak, the bugbear barbarian, came in just in time to start shish kebabbing the animals. After subduing the wolves, Thrak moves over to help the tiefling woman, but she seems to have the bandits mostly under control. Once the wolves have surrendered, the party officially meet, though with some reluctance from Callista. She swiped a map from one of the bandit bodies, and apparently there is a cave where they are living in just a few hours north of them. Tie up the bandit that survived and questioned him after they had rest. With some applied pressure from Thrak, they learned that the caves have more people, and this was just a hunting party that they thought. Callista then kills the bandit as she feels there's no more use for them. During the fight, there was a wolf with a serious face and a scar across it, watching everything unfold. The same wolf approaches the party after they had a rest and begins writing words in the sand with a stick. The scar-faced wolf is extremely intelligent and explains to the party that his pack has become lazy and complacent, drinking and forgetting the ways of the pack. He asks that they help teach them a lesson, but not kill them. His current alpha is quite strong, but lazy, and just sleeps all the time. The party make their way to the caves on the map, and as they listen in, they can hear a group of animals and people and animal noises, as well as clinking of glasses. Wolf, who introduces himself as Ragnar, draws out a map of what's inside and how many people. Several more bandits, each with a wolf, two dire wolves, and the alpha next to the dire wolves. With something of a plan, the party head inside after causing the dire wolves to get aggressive. Head inside after causing the dire wolves to get aggressive with the humans. Fight breaks out, and the drunk humans and wolves attack, but Ragnar managed to convince the wolves, who are still faithful to the way of the pack, to help the party. As the commotion gets louder, the alpha comes out of her tent and is revealed to be a very big Goliath woman with a leather bikini and a dire wolf headdress. She joins the fight and ends up killing one of the dire wolves with no real effort. After pinning the humans down, the other wolves all gang up on the wolftress, as she is named, along with the party trying to take her down. After Thrak nearly got two-shotted, Callista comes in with the spear and a shoryuken, knocking the wolftress out and hurting her own fist in the process, because she's hard. After the alpha went down, the remaining bandits surrender, and Ragnar explains to the wolf pack that the party's now the new alpha. The wolftress wakes up from a potion given by Callista and asks if she won the fight. Her grammar isn't the best, but she's understandable when she speaks. She gives her personal chest to Callista as she was the one who finished her off, and the loot was split fairly among the party. Now, the new wolf pack spends a few days getting their base cleaned and set up while the grunts get into shape. Or while getting the grunts into shape. About there. Why
is your map buggy too?
yeah. Well, on my player side it is.
Mine won't zoom out. It's still stuck in the same
Yeah, same here.
zoomed in part.
Oh, is this about to crash on us? Huh? Are you about to crash?
It's been like that for a while, so I don't think so.
Hmm. Unpausing.
Yes.
And we're back. Having some technical difficulties. Alright, so let's see here. After taking down the Wolfdrift's back, you all rest for a few days, cleaned up the caves, make it a decent base. Hunting in the wasteland is fairly easy. There's plenty of creatures to eat, and they reproduce by the fucking hordes. All the animals are fucking. Since the wolves are still alive, they will go hunt for the whole pack. As long as you have people to run your base, then everything will mostly be automated. The remaining direwolf, he can be used as a mount and can carry up to 2 medium-sized creatures on his back. His name, you learn from Ragnar, is Lobo. The other wolves, the smaller wolves, are Spike, Duke, Rummage, and Dusty. And the wolf that you spared in the first battle, the one that you saved, he's kind of like the runt of the litter. His name is Ozer de Bozers.
I'm gonna call him Ozer.
Ozer de Bozers. Who's Ozer de Bozers?
My favorite is Dusty.
The human grunts are Mike, Steve, Tyler, and Sheldon. Yes, I
Damn
named.
it, Steve.
Damn it, Steve! I named all of them. And where did I put it? I did a thing. Ah, here we go. Actually, I'll just move this down to here. Found documents, I guess. Okay. So I made this for whenever you acquire stuff for the base, like people. Oh, wait, I put it on the wrong fucking. Hold on. I put it in the GM side, not the. Gonna move that over to there, and there you go.
You want to send that again?
You'd be able to see it in player.
There we go. Aha.
You can see it in the found documents in the player folders. Alright, so
I see.
this
Yeah.
is where spoils of raids, equipment, and facilities are put for the party. The type of base is dependent on what place you decided to take over from defeating another group. The services are dependent on whether you have the equipment sets and skills yourself, or people to work in your base. If you have enough people, you can have multiple bases to develop a civilization of bandits.
Ah.
So right now you have the Wolf Caves, the small one. Followers, Mike, Steve, Tyler, Sheldon, and the Wolfdress. Animals, you got Lobo, Spike, Duke, Rummage, Dusty, Ozers, the Bozers. And like once you get like other facilities or a place that can have other facilities, you'll get like other things like a forge, alchemist, healer, bar, prisoners, people you want to take prisoner as well. You don't always have to kill them, just take them prisoner and convert them. Convert them to the ways of the wolf pack. Window a bit more. Right? You also have mages, like a mage tower or something, or just mages that work for you, and a lookout, just obviously for looking out when you need someone to look out for the base. Let's see what other developments. Callista has refused to eat meat, and instead has started a small farm just outside the caves. She can also harvest wasteland plants, collecting seeds for the farm and eating plants. You're right next to a river, so water sources are actually like not a problem. There's a river right at the border going into the Ragnarok region. And there's also a large lake down south, but it's like a few days travel down this way.
Mm-hmm.
Here. But mostly like the river right here. There's also like small oases probably throughout the wasteland that you have to find with a survival check. But water isn't really too big an issue, even when traveling.
That can make alcohol.
Yep.
Alcohol.
Alcohol. The grunts have gotten back into hunting with the wolves, like they were supposed to be in the beginning. So the humans and their wolf companions that they're bound to, they go out just like hunt and collect stuff for the base whenever like resources are needed. So you don't actually have to worry about that unless you find stuff yourself and want to add it to the base. They've been able to bring back supplies and materials and have constructed a makeshift wagon that the direwolf can pull. It's a small wagon, not a normal size wagon, but it's handy to have.
Yeah.
The wolf Triss, though really strong, is also very lazy and sleeps most of the time. She does, however, do all the heavy lifting with constructing anything. So, like, say something needs to be moved around that's like too big for like a group of humans, she just picks it up and goes wherever with it. Yeah, you have fences set up. You have proper doors and rooms set up. You got like all the big rocks that are kind of just debris in the way. You got that moved around. The outside the base has sort of like a perimeter wall made of giant, large boulders and stone fences.
Nice.
It keeps her busy, and she's the one that's building it all basically.
Mm-hmm.
You just see her like when you go outside the cave, you just see her pushing giant boulders and then getting like wooden planks and constructing a fence around it.
Nice.
And sometimes she'll be sitting on top of the cave and just howling at the moon because she's fucking insane.
Makes sense.
Yes. So now that you have something of a base set up and you got the shit stains back into shape, you can ask the wolf pack if they know of any nearby bandit groups. If you want to take over or meet other bandit groups. Because they were
I guess we'll gather information.
Yes.
Yeah. They've already established themselves in a way, so they're kind of like the armpit of the wasteland. No one gives a shit about them.
Yeah.
Which is why no one ever attacked them. Except you guys, because you're fucking crazy. Alright, so who do you want to interrogate for information? Steve. Alright.
Wait.
I'm just gonna put on some.
What was the smart wolf's name again?
Ragnar.
Ragnar?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Ask Ragnar if Dusty knows.
Well, I mean, any of you can ask Ragnar. He understands human speech. He just can't speak.
Yeah. I'll ask Ragnar.
You see Ragnar just kind of like barking orders, literally barking orders, at the other wolves, like getting them to like do stuff. And you see Ozers the Bozers, the ones that are kind of like digging holes in the cave, and Ragnar just barking at them to stop.
Nice.
It wanders off, pouting.
No, he just does that.
I forgot how my character talks. Hold on. Give me a second to get into character.
Well, we'll do this. If you're playing only one character at a time, just speak as your normal self in real life. Don't.
Alright.
Like, how do you speak in real life to people?
Yo, Ragnar. Do you know of any other bounty camps around in the area?
Kind of looks at you, tilts his head, thinks he like has that like staring off into space, looks up to the corner of his head a little. He looks around, grabs a stick that's laying around. He starts writing in the sand. He kind of like, so he goes outside, looks around, kind of sniffs, and he like gets a direct sense of direction. And holy crap, that ambient music's way too loud. There we go. Goes outside and gets a sense of direction. He points west of here, and then southwest of here. And he starts drawing like a sort of building, like a really shitty looking building. Because like writing words is hard enough. Drawing a structure is it's a little complicated for him. But southwest, Christ. There's a building, and then he draws like it almost looks like a skull mask. And then he writes down Kevin. So building, a skull mask, and the word Kevin. Name Kevin.
Okay. Thank you very much. I pick up the stick that I was just holding and give a little toss to see if any of the dogs will chase after it.
So Ragnar just like looks disappointed because he was using that to write things.
You jerk.
But all of the other wolves, right? The other wolves and the dire wolf just like they see the stick and they all just barrel fucking bum rush it. And they're all fighting over the stick, and within seconds the stick is just splinters on the ground. And Ragnar gives you that look of like, really, motherfucker, really?
You just why?
It's like, well, I guess no one's getting any more answers out of Ragnar because he just threw away his writing stick.
Just wide-eyed, open mouth, like why?
What's Thrak doing right now?
He's gonna be helping Wolftress with building things.
All right, so you're gonna help her. So roll a athletics with advantage because she's helping you, I guess. So you're helping her, whichever.
Oh, okay.
Nat 20. All right, so
First roll of the game.
Yep, that's only downhill from here.
Do I impress said Wolftress?
Hold on now. Well, you got a nat 20 this time, and she got. See, that will be a. Two. Trying to do math in my head.
Okay.
2. Yeah, like you're both pushing this boulder, right? You get it into place, but then just as like she's about to turn around to grab like some wooden fences and stuff to like strap around the boulders, you have another boulder being pushed up by yourself. Roll a charisma check with advantage now, I guess.
Oh, achoo.
19. Oh my. She got like she's still taller than you, but she comes over like as you're pushing the next boulder and you push it into place. You just feel her hands on your shoulders from behind. It's like Beast Man.
That you, Lady Dimitrescu?
Oh, no, I mean, where, like wolf versus the vampire version. Oh, God. I just realized that. Shit. It's like Beast Man strong. Very strong. She kind of just like caresses your shoulders a bit, and then you feel like a sort of kind of like a love bite, but enough to draw blood.
Exciting.
Yeah, on. You take 1 point of piercing damage.
I'll take it.
Yeah. She just like bites you, but it's like not. I'm gonna rip your fucking jugular in a. Oh. Hello. Didn't see you back
Excellent. There. Excellent. Oh.
She got a 9 on her.
So where did she bite me?
Right on the shoulder.
I'm going to kind of lift her chin up, and I'm gonna give her. I'm just gonna kiss her on the lips. Fuck it. This is Thrak we're talking about. Thrak is whole hog here.
All right, the alpha's claiming its mate.
Yeah, yeah.
That is her mentality with this. The alpha is claiming its mate. So.
Pretty much.
She does not fight back.
Perfect. Deep, passionate kiss. She is mine.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anyways.
You just see Callista over here in her little farm off to the corner,
Yeah.
throwing her food. Right? It's like, oh, geez, we've been here a few days already. These fucking things.
That's how I built Threk. Okay.
Oh, whore!
Yep.
All right. Yeah, Callista's just working on her farm right now. She has crops growing, so food. Although
Perfect.
everyone else, like the wolves and stuff, they want meat. Callista's like, well, fine, more for me.
Threk would be more than happy to help out with the farming, but
you're busy
meat
with
is good too.
You're busy with something else right now.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Busy fortifying.
Yeah, so she picks you up in her arms because she's still bigger than you, and she takes you back to the tent.
Deal.
Roll con save.
On it. It's normal.
You're also all sweaty and dusty from working out in the
Yep.
in the thingy. Wait, she has a character sheet on. Wait, would that be under companions now? Because she's joined you guys.
I think I saw her.
He's under a grand old time.
Yeah. I have so many folders. So many folders. Alright. Con save. Oh my! Well, you definitely established yourself as the alpha.
Wait, she's the alpha?
No, you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she got 10.
Oh, sweet. Good.
Oh, my.
Good.
Yeah, she has more con than you.
Good.
Alright, well, so, Freorg and Callista both hear just sounds of monsters and animals and the cave shaking. Like little bits of like dust and rocks crumble off the ceiling and the walls and stuff. And after like so long, you just hear like a loud howl and then silence.
Perfect.
You're not allowed doing that in the cave again.
Says you.
They did it in the tent.
The tent.
Anyways, I'm gonna go find another couple sticks to play with the wolves and give one to Ragnar.
Okay, roll survival.
Oh. Yeah, you find those sticks.
Yeah, you managed to find like some leftover debris. Kind of just like whittle them down so they're not all splintery, right? Because they're gonna be biting them and stuff. So yeah, you managed to make like some sticks for the other wolves, and you give one to Ragnar to use as a writing stick.
And I take the wolves outside and I start playing fetch with them.
All right, roll an animal handling. Because these ones are stupid.
Stupid.
12, that's not bad. Roll for wolves, that's well, they got a 7. So, yeah, they're just like a bunch of puppies. just like doing that like lowered head, wagging their tail, waiting for you to throw the stick.
Go catch the stick! Catch the stick!
All right, roll a athletics. Throw it. Tires your hand. 13. All right, I'm gonna see if these guys are coordinated enough to go catch the stick together. Well, it's not bad. It's intelligence, so that's still average. Yeah, they managed to like run off, grab the stick that you throw, and they run back. They each have a stick. The direwolf, however, direwolf Lobo, he comes back with like a log. Puts it down. Sits there, waiting for affection.
I pat him on the head.
All right, roll another animal handling check on him. Oh no! Hold on. So it's a good thing you're wearing like metal gauntlets because he bites your hand.
No!
When I say bite your hand, your whole hand fits in its mouth. But you can feel the teeth, like he's just play biting, right?
Yeah.
But because he's a dire wolf, he's the size of a horse. So yeah, and you're a dwarf. So yeah, your whole hand is in his mouth. And he's like kind of. You hear the metal starting to go.
That's enough, boy. That's enough. I have on the head while trying to pull my hand out.
Roll another animal handling. There you go. Okay, that's better.
Much better. Much.
He licks your hand down. And he kind of just like, well, your hand's all slobbery now, but he licks your gauntlet. He thinks he hurt you, but it's just metal.
Yeah.
There.
There. Hey, I cut the branch that I picked up, swallowed it, and tossed it out again.
It is a log, like a.
I know. I
big
cut
log.
it down until like a more manageable size for me,
Okay.
and toss it, and then toss the other sticks for the other dogs
All right,
separately.
do another athletics check. There you go. You tossed them real far, and after like 5-10 minutes, maybe they come back. They have. Yeah, they all have completely different sticks that you threw. You never threw these sticks. One of them comes back with like a bone. The other one comes back with like a dagger. Another one comes back with just a rock. And the big wolf, he comes back with like it almost looks like a wheel to a wagon, but like one that's clearly been destroyed for a long time.
Okay. All right.
This was like after 5-10 minutes being out there, so this was a bit out there.
Yeah.
These wolves are running.
I'm gonna look at the dagger, see if it's anything good.
It's a piece of shit. It's probably just from like a wreck in the past that was from another bandit raid.
All right. I'm gonna try and chisel into the side of our mountain door, like beside their door.
Yeah. What tools do you have proficiency in?
Proficiency?
Yeah.
Alchemy supplies, brewer supplies, and thieves tools.
Oh, okay. You don't have like smith tools or anything to like try to repair the dagger.
No, I'm trying to dig it in and stick it into the side of the mountain.
Oh, okay. For that, just roll an athletics check. You're just jamming it in there.
By the way, DM, we took a long rest, right?
Oh yeah, it's been several days.
Okay, so I'm gonna put that there.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna put my health back up and take one off.
Yeah, you get well, this is today, mind you. Like all the stuff that happened now, this is today. So you do have that 1 hit point damage.
Yep. But I have temporary hit points.
Yeah, it comes
due to my. Yeah, that's just all I wanted to make sure.
Yep.
You knew. That way you're just like, where did you get this temporary hit point?
No. I know this game here we're using the homebrew stuff because.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it hard for you. So yeah, you're trying to jam that in, and you realize that you're also jamming it into stone, so it's like it's not really going in.
I was more like digging it in. That's what I'm trying to do, like chiseling out a mark and then sticking it in.
Yep, but into the side of the mountain, right?
Yeah.
Yep, which is stone. So not really happening, unless you had like a hammer. And in which case, the dagger might end up in it just breaking because this one's an old piece of shit.
Yeah.
So if anything, you would probably end up breaking the dagger if you try to force it into the mountainside.
Maybe better off just
I'll
two
just
stones.
go inside and toss it near the tent.
Yeah, just
while they're
toss.
making their noises.
Yeah. So
it's just a light toss, like
you're just tossing
not throwing it.
No, you're just tossing it in there. All right. So. Trying to see what else. Because I haven't been in this game page here for a while, so I haven't refreshed my memories. All right.
Okay.
So this Kevin person, though.
Yes.
Do you want to tell that to the rest of them? Because you're the only one who actually knows about it.
Yeah, I'll talk to What's her name outside?
Callista.
Callista. Because the other two are busy.
Yeah, so you just see her with her little farm growing. Hands are all dirty from mixing soils. Managed to make some fertilizer. Don't ask how.
So, Callista,
She looks at you, still like hands in the dirt.
I was talking to our friend earlier, and he mentioned there's another base near us.
Okay.
Do you want to go scouting it?
She looks at her farm. I was like, I mean, looks at the cave. Do we need to right now? I mean, we're pretty comfortable right here. I mean, do we need to go out raiding any other places right now?
I'll look around. We got dogs. I look back. There's a really loud sound coming from the cave, and I look at her. She's just farming right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we kind of do.
Okay, but why do we need to?
I go up to her so no one else hears this, and I say, "This place is a dump."
Yeah, but it's our dump and we're making it nice. Like, look, we're turning it into a literal fortress. We have boulder-sized walls. We have a fucking wolf squad that does majority of the work for us. I mean,
Don't you want more?
yeah, she just like takes a drink of water. I mean, need and want are two different things. We don't really need anything, and there's nothing I particularly want right now. How about you go ask Thrak once he's here. Starting to turn into gorilla noises now. Once they're
I'm
done,
gonna find some logs or something and start chiseling out a barrel.
okay. Wait. What does Callista have for tools? She has a few. No, she has leather workers. Right, she made wolf pelt thingies, wolf cloaks for everyone. Yeah, by the way, you're walking around with like a wolf cloak around your shoulders.
Nice.
Yeah, Callista has one. I think Thrak has the dire wolf one because
I believe so.
it's the only one big enough.
Yeah.
He's the only one big enough to actually wear.
Yeah, it's in my inventory. Dire wolf cloak.
Yeah, okay. It's like, well, how about you go ask them or do whatever you want until they're done, and then we'll talk about it as a group. Figure out
Right.
what to do. I mean, right now we don't really need to do anything. We're kind of set right now.
I don't say this loud, but I'm thinking to myself, so unambitious.
I mean, you're talking to a monk who doesn't really need a whole lot, and a barbarian probably also doesn't really need a whole lot.
Yeah.
He just wants to conquer. So I mean, he's got ambition. just slightly more than Callista, though.
Yeah, slightly more. Callista's a monk. She's used to like doing things
Yeah.
with her fists, not not needing stuff, and surviving off the land. She's kind of sad. You would have to give her an actual reason to like go out and raid another fucking camp.
Money?
What the fuck do I need money? What the fuck do I need money in this place? There's no economy in a bandit wasteland. There's no government. There's no
We
shops.
must build the economy.
You can
Actually-
find yourself a nice man somewhere.
That's just a waste of time.
Meh. I'm out of ideas. Walk around to find some wood stuff.
Yeah, as you walk away from her, it's like, wow, so much for your ambition. You gave up so easily.
Oof.
I'm just out of ideas at the moment, so I'll come back with more.
Well, you do that. She goes back to her.
My character isn't that smart anyway, so.
She goes back to her various fertilizers.
Fertilizers.
I'm going to something. Manages. Where would it be? Would it just be? She got a couple of rations. She's grown wasteland plants. And Crack, you and Wolfstress are probably done at this point. It's been a while now.
Sounds good.
Yeah. So she kind of just like rolls over. She's like sleeping on her boobs, I guess.
Gotcha.
All right. And yeah, she's bald, like most Goliaths are.
Mhm.
Right, but like facial features, she's like got that like weather-worn dustiness to her skin, being out in the wastelands, living in the wild. Right, she no hair anywhere, which is weird considering she doesn't look like the type who would shave, but she just naturally does not have hair at all.
Okay, I have nothing but hair.
Yeah, I know. You're polar opposites of each other.
You make a perfect pair.
Yeah.
Right.
How tall is she again?
That is a good question, actually. I made her just stupid tall. See here. She is 8'2".
Okay, so she's not too much taller than me.
Oh, I know. You're both like over 7 feet into the 8 feet.
She is. You said 8'2"?
8'2".
She's 4 inches taller.
Yeah, so she's only like a bit taller than you.
Okay, so she's not Stephanie Dimitrescu.
Yeah, she needs another 1 foot and 3 inches to be 9 foot.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, but
all right, cool. That was my only question. Well, I'll if anything, I'm going to pat her head and then pet her a bit before I get don my direwolf cloak, and I'll go outside the tent with a flourish and be like, "Men, we need to stalk."
all of the like humans and the wolves are kind of just like playing right now, like they're throwing sticks, letting the wolves chase them.
Yeah.
The perimeter wall is all finished and all that.
Yeah.
So
how's the farm?
Callista's got that under control.
Okay.
Let's see. Everyone gets. It's not too big right now. It's just mostly like a small little farming patch.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Let's see. She only managed to harvest 2 right now.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So if anyone wants like a plant-based ration.
Jack won't say no to that.
Alright, so you get 1. Let's still have the other one since Briorg's all like meat.
Meat.
Actually, you do get a ration of meat from like the hunting and all that.
I'm just gonna eat it. It's been a while.
Okay. Well, I mean, you don't need a ration to eat the rations in base. The rations are for traveling. There's
okay.
food stuffs like collected for the camp that the wolf pack hunted. So when you're in base, you don't have to use rations. That's what rations are for. Rations are for
I'm gonna take a swig of my alcohol.
Okay. How does your alcohol thing work again? You have to soak up.
Hold on. It is empty whiskey tumbler that causes any liquid poured into it to become bourbon.
Okay. So basically,
a sponge that can absorb 60 gallons of ale, and only ale.
Yeah, so you wouldn't be able to use your bourbon on the sponge, but you can just drink the bourbon when you pour water into it.
Bourbon is an ale.
Bourbon is whiskey. It's a spirit.
Yeah. Ale is beer.
Yeah, 2 different things.
I do understand the confusion, though.
Yes.
If it said just alcohol, then it'd just be whatever's alcoholic.
whatever fermentation you
Yeah.
choose.
But when it specifies a type, they're two different things.
Mhm.
Because it's all different grains and such that are mixed and fermented. But yeah, so you just pour water into your flask and it becomes bourbon, which is stronger than ale. You just got raw bourbon.
Yeah.
So
Whoa.
Do we have any caskets?
You would have to build them. You've been mostly building up the base structure rather than like barrels and stuff.
Yeah.
But like you can have the grunts build them for you over time. Like when you go out to do something, you're going to be gone obviously for a while, several days or longer. Right, so you give orders to the grunts to do stuff at the base while you're gone. So when you get back, it's done.
Hey, Tyler.
He looks over, huh? Yeah.
Your job when we leave is build a couple barrels, make them big, like this tall. And I'm kind of hopping. It looks kind of weird on a dwarf, but I'm reaching about 6 feet, and I'm like this tall and this wide. I hold my hand out from one as far as I can, and I shuffle like 3 feet, and I stick out my other hand that wide. Give me two of those.
It's like, okay, I don't know if I can make them jump though.
Oh, how simple he is.
You slowly see a smile creaking across his face though when he says that.
I go up and smack him upside the head.
Roll in acrobatics because you're gonna have to jump up to smack him. He is a normal size human, so he's a fair bit taller.
Okay. I give him a slap upside the arm then.
Okay, you managed to. Yeah, you go up and just like slap him over the arm. He's like, ow.
As high as I can reach, I want to smack him.
You managed to just graze his shoulder.
Ow, my head.
All right, fine. Two barrels. I can make that. I think.
Yeah. They must be watertight.
Oh, duh.
I swing at the other shoulder.
Smack him in the other shoulder. Yeah, to keep hitting my arms or my shoulders. I'm not gonna be able to build the damn barrels for you.
No back talk.
It's beautiful.
I go inside to. Do I see Thrak now?
Yeah, Thrak will be coming out. He is like, men, we need to speak.
We must plan for the future.
And Callista's like, here we go.
I'm gonna do my stretches.
Roll a con check.
Okay. Oh, right. I refreshed my page. Gotta open up Thrak again.
Yeah, just plain con check. Regular.
While you're doing that, I mostly up behind you and kind of kick you towards the map that the dog made.
Right, so as Thrak is trying to do a stretch, you kick him towards the map. And
thank you.
Kind of like hunch over, like, oh, that was less productive.
Well worth it though.
Yeah.
Alright, and so we go over to the map. La-di-da-di-da-di-da.
And you see
and then
of a shitty looking building, a skull face, and the word Kevin.
I'm gonna look at all three and be like, alright, what the hell do these mean? Anybody?
You see a Ragnar.
I'll look to Ragnar. And then I'm gonna look for his writing stick.
He writes down.
As soon as I find it, I'm gonna give it to him.
Alright, he just writes in. He just explains things in words. Right.
Okay.
So he's kind of like nudging at people to move out of the way so he has more writing space.
Yeah.
And I start writing, Kevin, factory, building, spooky, scary noises, big guy. Just one. And then he writes down in bigger letters again, factory.
Factory. That'd be useful, I think.
Southwest.
Name's Kevin.
He just nods for that one.
What?
I'll be like, how do you figure out his name?
He? From this
Oh,
side.
yeah.
So I point at Thrak.
Draco like uses his hand to help him gauge how tall, as he's like raising his hand above Thrak.
Like how big Kevin is?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's raising his. I'm raising my hand above myself to see how tall Kevin is.
Alright, as you keep raising your hand above your head, about not fully stretching your arm up, but
Yeah.
like with your long arms, you're reaching like the 9 foot, above 9 foot tall, just about over 9 feet, a little over 9 feet tall. That's how tall he is.
Alright.
So he's big. Big boy.
Look at Thrak. He's bigger than you.
Bigger than Wolfers. Hello?
Yes, I heard you.
I mean,
Hello? There we go. Now I can hear you.
You
That was
Oh.
weird. For some reason, it like cut out and then came back in.
So
Yes.
he says the person's about 9 feet tall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Taller than our Wolfers here.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yeah. And Ragnar writes down don't send everyone to their deaths. Keep one strong and squadron at base to protect.
course.
Smaller group would be more efficient. And he points to, like, he goes up, just like nudges Callista, and then he nudges Briorg in the gut, and nudges Thrak in like the chin. And then he like sits in the center.
Got it. So these would be what he would suggest.
Yeah, suggests Briorg, Thrak, and Callista, and himself to go, because he knows where it is.
Yeah.
So the 4 of them, while everyone else stays at the camp to protect it.
That works for me.
Because once people start to see, oh, this shit cave is now becoming a barricaded fortress, people might start to think the wolf pack might be growing, and someone might want to conquer that. You need at least one or more strong people staying at the base to keep it safe, and like some
Agreed.
runs for backup.
Alright.
He does
Before we leave,
He does mention, though, he goes over to Lobo, barks at him a few times, and Lobo walks over to, like, the 4 of you, right?
Yeah.
And, Ragnar writes down, wagon. He points at the makeshift wagon that they built.
Mhm.
You just see
So-
Lobo sitting there wagging his tail.
Lobo.
we'll strap Lobo to the wagon.
So now you have
Got
a wagon. It is a smaller wagon, though, so...
Oh, yeah. Not much supplies to carry on it, just
It-
us.
It's mostly for, like, if you find stuff out in the wasteland or at the place you're raiding, there's a wagon to drag it back.
Question: who's Briorg?
Briorg
Me?
is the dwarf that Justin plays.
Oh, I see your name now. That makes way more sense.
Thrak is like, so who's Briorg?
To be fair though, Thrak's intelligence -1 right now. So honestly, I'll say that in person just to keep that fun.
So who's the
Same
dwarf?
here.
So you're just like Briorg. I'm Briorg. You raise your hand.
Wow. Callista's the only one that's... Callista's smarter than all of it.
Yep.
She has a 0, which makes her, like, basic level educated.
Yo.
She has basic education.
I think the dog is,
Ragnar's
Ragnar's smarter than us.
probably.
Yep.
Speaking of which, let me just check his sheet.
Before we go, I look at Thrak. I'm like, you, you're the pack leader, so you set them up in shifts to keep an eye on things. No more lazy business.
All right. I can do that, but that means you gotta be a little bit stricter with the pups. Otherwise, they won't take orders well.
Okay.
It's okay to play with them, but if they're gonna be guard dogs, we gotta train them to be guard dogs.
Okay.
Cool.
I hide a stick behind my back.
Hold on. What would I roll to notice? Perception.
Yeah, perception and sleight of hand for.
Okay. I want to see if I notice this.
Alright, 1 sec.
My perception isn't good, so I think you got me. Yes.
Nope.
Oh no! I'm like, huh? I see that behind you, you rebel. I'll just shake my head. I get it. I love animals too. But anyways, let's figure out the order of things for these guys. Yeah.
I got Tyler making caskets for alcohol.
Perfect. Which one of you know how to take care of a garden?
That is a good question. Let me just check. Man, how smart are these dumbasses?
They may be dumbasses, but we have to train them.
Yeah.
See, there's Mike, Steve, Sheldon. Tyler is just gonna be building stuff. Wolfdress is basically gonna be like bodyguard duty, protecting everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would say probably Sheldon.
Sheldon? Okay.
So Callisto.
Then I'm gonna have.
Well, Callisto,
Yeah, I'll have Mike and Steve. I kind of like take care of the others, not like cleaning, cooking, making sure things are nice and tidy, and then they're gonna swap off shifts for what is it called? Oh my god, right. Scouts. Yeah.
Lookouts.
Well, look out. That's it. That's the term.
Yeah. Okay.
Jeez, I feel like I have the -1 intelligence in real life.
But you just woke up.
I've really embodied my character.
It's pretty easy to play dumbass. You're just like, well, I'm just gonna turn the brain cells down.
I'm a method actor.
So yeah, Sheldon Calista has explains to Sheldon like what to do with the garden. It's mostly set up. He just has to check for growth, see the ripeage of any plants.
Yeah.
And
water.
How to harvest seeds and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then how to,
is the Wolftress still in the tent?
She's probably still in the tent. Yeah, she's kind of the lazy one, but she does when any physical lifting and physical activity that's way too much for the weak little scrawny humans.
Yeah.
Whenever that needs to be done, that's what she's called on for. Because besides you, she's the only one that probably could.
Right. Gotcha. All right. Yeah. Well, are we ready to leave?
Maybe tell her so she doesn't.
Oh, I will. I plan. That's why I'm making sure. If we're leaving right now, I'm gonna go tell her and
leave when you're
goodbye.
ready.
Cool. All right. Just making sure everybody knows what they're doing, and then I go back into the tent. I wake the Wolftress up, and I explain to her where we're going, and then I'll be back. And I give her a deep, passionate kiss, and then I pat her on the head, and we go.
As you're about to leave, though, the regular humans actually start making requests for stuff.
Okay.
For the cooking, if you find actual cooking utensils like pots and pans, things to cook with properly, then they would be able to cook proper meals.
Yeah.
Instead of just roasting over a fire, although that's been doing it, it limits the options.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, they have a stone, those old-fashioned stone ovens.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's more so. But yeah.
They just have that. They don't have any utensils to cook with. So if you can find that, that would help them keep the place up and running.
Yep. Yeah. Any other requests?
What else would they want or need? Possible maybe some like bows and arrows or ranged weaponry, so they can like, if they're up
Mhm.
on the wall, they can have like ranged weapons and stuff.
Yeah.
Stuff they had kind of got damaged in the battle because they got like beat up. So
Yeah.
their
Yeah.
crossbows and stuff that they did have are broken, and they're not exactly the best at repairs.
Right.
Or well, constructing, yes, but like repairing something a little more complex, like the crossbow mechanism. Yeah, they
Yeah.
maybe just bow and arrow because that's a little simpler. If you can find that, that'd be great for them because they can protect the base better.
Got it.
Just
Anything else?
cloths
I
and
look to the
rags.
I look to the walls. I'm like, you boys want anything?
Murph, Murph, Murph.
All right, I'll surprise you. I pat one on the head.
Oh. He just
Cool.
pants happily.
Crack will crack his knuckles, and then he'll be like, all right, basically make this a home.
Yes, I mean you're all living here, so.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
We'll see what we can get on our way back.
Okay. There you
So
go.
I wrote down cloth and rags, bows and arrows, cooking utensils and cutlery, good quality.
Yeah, there you go.
Or really anything. They have nothing.
Yeah.
They just need anything.
No, I
Something.
wrote down good quality because I want to live like a dwarf, not a caveman.
Animal?
Callista with a little poop farm and Rack being a literal animal.
Yeah,
Also, Callista smells like poop right now.
that's fine.
Like poop and soil.
You might want to take a bath
That'd be
or
fine.
rinse off.
That'd be fine.
Alright. Just stay downwind.
Stay downwind.
What if the wind's blowing the other direction?
Then stay upwind.
What if it changes direction constantly?
Then just keep rotating around me so I don't smell you.
Like, it's gonna be hard. I mean, with all the heat and the wind, I mean, I'm gonna have to stay like 100 feet away from you. In which case,
You need a shower. You can attract very bad wildlife out there in the wastes.
or I could repel
Like
them.
that.
If anything, feces would keep them away because they would think that's their territory.
Yeah.
Or instigate other creatures into attack.
Yeah, it would, depending on what creature it is, yeah, it could actually attract it. Just because it's like, something's in my territory, not on my fucking watch.
Mm-hmm.
How dare!
Yeah, right.
She kind of just like gets her hands washed. Oh, actually, I have to roll her magic. She has a weird magic thing where she has to roll randomly each day to determine what her magic is.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
She's a weird new racial thing for tieflings. Let's see here. Roll a d6 or she only has up to the cantrips right now. So what cantrip is she gonna get? 2. So that's not that great.
Can you pause the recording for just this minute? I just want to go grab a drink.
Alright, pausing recording. And we're back. Alright, so the party going forward will be Threk, Reorg, Callista, and Ragnar, along with one dire wolf, Lobo, and the wagon. Everyone else will stay behind, keep the base up and running, and you've given them their orders while you're gone. So, I'm going to stop this music because it's... let me see here. I have any... I don't have like a random wasteland type. No, I don't. No, it doesn't matter. Alright, so leaving the wolf cave base, you head west towards, or southwest-ish, towards Kevin's factory. You don't really know much about him except that he has a factory, he's big, It's just him. As far as you know, he doesn't seem to have like a group.
Hmm.
That's really it. And he's big.
Yeah.
That's, don't know a whole lot about him. All right, so
And Kevin spelled with 2 E's, not
Yep.
an I.
Yep, Kevin. So as you
Right.
travel along the empty wastes, there's no roads or anything. It's just
Yeah.
open wasteland. You can hunt along the way if you want.
Right.
Sure.
Survival?
Yeah, survival for hunting. 8. Oh boy, you're still a little worn out from hunting something else.
Mm-hmm.
What
Bigger
does
game.
my 17 get me?
Oh, 17 there. You managed to find like some like wasteland lizards and stuff. Kind of just like, do you have a crossbow or javelins or something?
Light crossbow and boomerang.
Boomerang. Oh, you managed to knock them out with the boomerang, tie them up, and you just have like a bundle of. They're tiny little lizards, so there's not a whole lot to them. So
Yeah.
you managed to get like one ration worth of little lizards, so just one ration. I could just write it in your treasures as like handful of dead lizards.
I just wrote it down as a ration.
Okay. And rolls on there. Never mind. All right. Do.
And I'm gonna keep an eye out for nasties.
Yep. So perception as you travel. Actually, the wolf will also be doing that to direwolf. And actually, they have advantage.
You might want to look at my score.
Where's my dice go?
Or not.
Yeah, no, I see it. It's rolling for the dire wolves or the dire wolf plus Ragnar and you guys, so you get advantage because wolf pack tactics on sight and hearing. Or smell and hearing, sorry. So that plus 5. So that would be 18. Yeah, as you're traveling along, keeping a wide berth for like anything in the area. Not particularly anything in your region. It's deeper, like really deep into the wastelands, like up in the northern mountains, in the center areas, and down south. Where your region itself, like here, is not particularly dangerous because it's also close to the border.
Mhm.
Right. So as you continue traveling west, you come to a rundown building. Like it's this large building, but it looks like, in Fallout after the war, after the bombs hit, like destroyed buildings that you can still kind of enter, but they're like falling apart and shit. You basically see that.
Yeah.
I'll look to Ragnar and I'll be like, I take it this is Kevin's place? Got it.
There's no walls or gates on the outer perimeter. The walls of the building itself are still kind of intact. The construction's like stone, metal, and wood.
Yeah.
The building's pretty fucking large too. There isn't a single window or ladder, and the roof is about 60 feet high. It's a
Gotcha.
big old building.
I'll
Do you
look
smell
to.
him here?
Do I smell him here? Oh, you're talking Ragnar.
Yeah.
Thrak will be like, no, I don't smell him here. What are you talking about?
I'm like, Thrak, do you smell him here?
Ragnar does not smell him here.
Okay. I'll be like, I guess, should we call out to him? Or are we going to be trying stealthy about this?
That's up to you.
Well, I look to Callista.
Stealth, so.
Yeah, Brorg's not exactly stealthy.
Thrak's kind of stealthy.
Yeah, Callista's fairly stealthy, I think. Did I give
disadvantage on top of that because of what I'm wearing too.
She's probably stealthier than all of you, but not the best.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, well, I could be stealthy, but I'd look at Briorg. I'm like, Your armor doesn't look that quiet, so
I hop up and down twice. It
chink,
jingles.
chink, chink.
Yeah.
Like an imprint on the ground because your boots are heavy.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to go to whatever entrance I can see of this factory, and I'm going to call out for Kevin. I'm going to be like, Kevin of the factory! It is I, Thrak, Callista, and Briorg of the Wolf Pack, and we've come to seek your audience.
So you don't see any people around the place when you go up to like the front door. You don't see a security system or anything. It's just an abandoned building. There is a door that goes inside, but it's shut. It's like a big old metal bulkhead door. And yeah, you don't hear any response from yelling out.
Search
then.
for traps.
Yeah, if anything, I'm going to look at the front door to see if he's actually gone, like if there's footsteps in the mud or ground or anything like that. See if he's left today. Achoo. Wow, that's not bad.
Yeah. Yeah, you both notice a smaller set of footprints that look like they go for normal people, not big, massive people. Like
Mhm.
the description of Kevin is that he's big, so he probably has big feet. These are like normal, like your grunts, footprints the size of them, but like a group of them walking in a line. It's the only thing you see right now, and it leads into the building.
All right, well, we've made our announcements. Let's go inside.
All right. Well,
I'm gonna check the door with perception to check for traps.
that would be investigation.
Somebody
Well, actually,
do it with me.
Oh yeah, this is a different investigation.
I'll assist.
All right, so
Don't assist. I got a negative, so
I got -1 as well.
put this Callista.
I look over at Callista. How about you?
She has a 0.
Do it.
Where will assist.
All right, she'll get advantage. So 13. Not that great. The door itself is not locked. The front door. It can open, but it's a big bulkhead door, so you kind of have to like forcefully open it.
Thrak will open it like a normal door.
Okay. Still athletics.
Normal door.
Well, I mean, it's your powerful build. I would say the DC is probably lower for you, so you do open it. Let's see here. Reveal the map. Oh boy, this one's further down the list because it was a million years ago when I made it. All right, you're over on the left, far left somewhere.
I see it.
Yeah. Oop, zoom
I
out.
see us.
All right, so this is what you see right now. Hold on. Just gonna...
Can we switch positions? I'm kind of one of the tanks. Put me in front.
In front.
Put me in, coach.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna roll. Put the music on. You're not being sneaky, so.
Nope.
Do I have any like?
And he did announce us.
Yeah, you've thrown away stealth.
I'm like, I'm stupid, but I'm not that stupid. I don't say this aloud, but I give Thrak the stink eye.
You're both equally stupid, technically. So.
I'm gonna be like, what's on my face?
Like, is there cum in my beard still?
Yeah.
I'm stupid, but wise.
I thought it'd dry off by now.
I mean, it would dry into the fur and be like crusty. And I was like, the fur's matted and stuck together now.
That's some weird female cum.
I mean, yours probably also went everywhere as well. You made a big old mess. You're animals.
I'd plan to be inside her.
Speaking of which,
he's doing her.
Never.
Okay.
You say that, and I was like, well, hold on now. All right, so inside of you, inside the first door is another bulkhead door that is large and metal. This one is locked, however. But
Check
not...
for traps.
Okay, investigation.
Assist Callista.
It's like, check for traps. Turns around. You do it. Just like, switch spots again. It's like, God damn it. Just let me be in front then. Alright, so she has to... Investigation with advantage. 3. She turns around. It's safe. Thumbs up.
I'm gonna be like,
let me
hold on.
try. She doesn't sound.
You can.
I'm check as well.
Alright, so you can help each other.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
Safe.
Fire.
Fine.
So as far as you can tell, it's safe.
I'm
like, yeah, you're right, Calista.
That we can use as these tools.
Not on this type of door. It doesn't have like a type of lock. It looks more high tech.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is Thrax smart enough to try and figure out the door?
Basic intelligence.
Ah! Hey, thank you.
11.
I'm just banging on the door.
It's like, oh man, let me in.
I'm just like hammer fisting the fist in like different spots, trying to like see if there's a switch.
I was thinking of that meme where the barbarian,
Mark on.
Yeah, where the barbarian is like trying to open the door that requires like a thieves' tools or an intelligence check or something.
Oh.
And it's just the guy going, "Let me in," shaking the door.
Yeah, Mark Andre.
I can just picture Thrak pulling a door. Let me in, but it's a push door.
Yeah. In fact, I'm gonna have Thrax gonna be pulling on the door, trying to open it.
It's like, you're pulling on the door. Why won't this push open? So yeah, Brework, as Thrak is flailing around with this door trying to open it, screaming, "Let me in!" You notice a wall switch that's just like a lever, like a little hand lever that you pull right next to the door.
I scoot Callista aside again. Alright. I pull the lever.
Okay, the door opens. And inside is another fine space with another locked door.
I don't like this place.
Damn, I can't go through the door.
Are you not able to grab your token?
No, it stops me right here. I can't get past the wall.
Yeah, same here.
You can't grab your tokens. Won't like actually.
No, like
No,
I can.
I
Look,
can.
I
Yeah,
can.
I can go back and forth in the
I just
room,
can't-
but I can't pass the door.
Yeah, it won't let me go past the doors.
That's weird.
You
Yeah,
have
'cause-
to open them on your end for us.
'Cause, yeah, I can move, but not past the door.
That's weird. Like there's nothing letting me. Oh, hold on. There we go.
Aha!
I didn't.
Oh,
realize...
hey, wow.
No, I still can't go through.
That's
Oh no, same.
what? How about I just delete the door? Can you go through it now?
Nope.
No.
What the fuck? Kind of shit.
Looks like the DM is moving our characters from this campaign on.
How about now?
No. No.
Yet.
What kind of shit?
Move us, DM.
Well, you're in this room now, so what? This was a weird map that I got. I was like, why does this do this? Alright, so same thing in front of you. It's the same as the previous.
Heh.
But do you
I'll be
know-
like, is there a switch?
investigation?
Hey, hold on. Thrak.
Nah,
go over to here. And is it a sliding door? Or up and down door?
The door goes into the ground.
Right.
Oh.
Was it fast or slow?
Pretty fast.
Like, will it chop somebody out up if he stands there trying to...
Possibly. You don't know unless you try.
We saw the door coming down, I mean, right?
Yes, you saw the door coming down.
Was it fast? Was it slow?
Yes,
Did it drag on?
I said yes multiple times.
Oh.
Yeah, it's fast.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, so
But he doesn't
is
know
sad.
if it'll...
Yeah, you don't know if it would kill a person if they stood on it unless you
Mhm.
tried it.
No. Hey, investigate the room with our crappy investigations.
It's like this little
Okay.
elevator space. Thrak, you found the switch. It's on the ceiling this time. Near the...
I smack it.
Okay, you smack it. Roll in athletics.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna jump on top of Thrak.
Roll in acrobatics. Alright, roll acrobatics first for Bjorg.
Can I just clutch onto his leg with athletics instead?
You said you were jumping onto him, so...
Yeah.
Right? So you try to, and that doesn't go anywhere, and Thrax smacks the switch. The switch pulls. Like, you smack it in the direction it actually goes in, so it does open.
Yeah.
So, hold on.
Chunk.
Eat. And I don't know why this map is this way.
Yeah, still can't move on our
Oh,
own.
hold on. There you go. Alright, so you come inside. Let's see here. You enter a room with the north and south doors, and it's the same deal with each door.
What's these?
Those look like big metal shipping containers.
Investigate them for traps.
Okay.
Drax had enough of trap checking, because he's stupid, and he's gonna open it up.
Alright.
I'm gonna step back.
Let's see here. I'm pretty sure I gave like the basic stuff. Here's some items in it. Just trying to see here. These seem to be empty. I don't see anything I've written for it.
Huh.
Yep, these ones are empty.
Alright.
But there's no trap.
Gotcha. I'm gonna check out this door.
Okay.
I'm gonna check out the grates.
That just seems to be a floor grate. Have you played Among Us?
No.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Among Us type of like vent grate that you go into. Or these seem to be just welded to the ground. There's no like opening latch for it or anything.
Alright.
The hell was that?
What?
I heard something weird on the background too.
Oh, that.
I heard a roar.
More.
Well, like a growl almost.
I don't know about a growl. I heard a car driving.
Oh, that might have been because my window's open. It's right in front of me.
Oh. Weird. Usually I can hear them too.
All right, so Thrak, you're investigating the door.
I'm gonna open it.
You need to find the switch for it.
I'm gonna look at the walls to my left and my right, on the ceiling, and the walls next to it.
Okay, roll investigation all around you. It's like this door has no switch.
I'm gonna move the crates to see if there's switches underneath them.
Okay, roll athletics.
Nice.
What do you do? These are really heavy, but you do manage to push one out of the way. See if I can actually move. Can these not be moved? No. But the one that you're right next to, you move it like down one space to like there. Doesn't seem to be anything underneath it.
Thrak, try the others.
All right. I tried moving both of them.
Okay, again, these are still really big metal things. These are like the boulders at the base. Big metal shipping containers. They're empty, but they are very, very heavy. And the ground does not give much for sliding. The ground is less polished and more like rusted and old. So when you're pushing it, when you're dragging it, you just hear as the container goes across the ground. But you do push it.
I would try to. I would
Push.
more than. I wouldn't pull or drag. I would actually just like tip it over. Because it's easier to tip something on its side than it is to fucking pull the whole thing.
Oh yeah. In that case, yeah, you tilt that onto its side and nothing underneath.
Thrak.
Eh.
Drag these chests and I'll assist you. The ones with the arrows on them. Over the grates. Maybe they're pressure plated when they open the doors.
Well, if they're pressure plated, I'll just go over top of the grate then.
Okay, you stand on
See if anything
the grate,
happens.
and the door opens.
Yeah.
The north door opens anyway.
Fascinating. Somebody want to take a look inside the north room?
Yeah, inside.
I look inside. More crates.
I'm gonna
it's
get off.
wide open.
Right, you get off
All
the pressure plate.
Yeah, I'll get off the pressure plate.
Right, and the door shuts.
So Thrak, do what I said. Put the thing on the thing.
Alright, yeah, no, I'll move. I'll fucking. Actually, wait. Do they have lids?
They do have lids.
Alright, I'll just take the lids off and put them on the plates.
Alright, much lighter. Very hefty still for a lid, but yes, much lighter, and they do go right onto the pressure plate just fine.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'll do that with mine too.
Okay, so you put your lid, and the bottom one opens. Starting to see like more factory machinery starting to reveal itself.
I look back. I'm starry-eyed. I can make alcohol in this.
You don't know what that is.
I know, but if it was empty, I could make some.
And it's gonna remove the doors because these doors are fucking weird.
I mean, we can take the metal to scrap it and build our own moonshining station.
Okay, and you need to go through.
Thank you.
I'm guessing you're separating, or?
Well, yeah. I mean, the plates are there. We can just run back to each
I
other.
didn't want to separate.
Well, who wants to go where?
Well, I was gonna go to the north one.
I'll follow then.
Okay.
Fuck it. We're not separating. Jeez.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm moving everyone up. Stop touching.
Touch, touch, touch.
Okay, alright, you're in the room. Christ.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's gonna reveal the whole. One.
Okay. Do not check the box with the skull on top.
So you're starting to see more of a factory forging stuff. You see streams of molten steel. Oops. Here. Camera up. Alright. So yeah, you're starting to see like more factory machinery. You see streams of molten steel coming out of a large like pipe over there. And you hear roll perception because you also have to hear through the sound of like the factory noises and all that. Oh boy. Oh, Briork, you hear the sounds of people screaming.
They're screaming up ahead.
You hear screaming, a big splash, and then silence.
They're boiling people alive in something.
Okay. Should we hurry on ahead then?
This is already going.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'd prefer not to have Kevin die on us.
I think that's a stairway up there.
Hold on. Yeah, stairway onto like the platform.
I think I'm gonna go around and up.
Okay.
Isn't there like a stairway right where you are, Thrak?
Yeah, that's where I'm going. I'm going up.
Oh, jeez, fine. He hit it.
I was waiting to see what was going on up here.
Oh, I gotta reveal this map. It's all weird shapes and stuff.
You don't use the polygon?
I am. But like most of the room I'll just do like one big reveal, and then like the edges and stuff I'll reveal after.
Oh.
Alright.
I go from the corners.
Just gonna follow up you. And down where you are, correct? You see this going on.
Oh boy.
You see 5 chained people, a bunch of like metal armors standing around, but they're slightly mobile. And you see this big, huge motherfucker with a metal skull mask on. Hold on, let me get his description here. And where's Kevin? Kevin. So you got this big, huge motherfucker, bald, got a skull metal mask on. His arm is like melded between like the fleshy, muscly parts and this large part of a spine and possibly the tail end or the tailbone of a large creature that's melded to his arm as like one thing. He has like scraps of tires for shoulder blades. He has like little pouches for like crafting stuff, and he has an axe in the other hand.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and yeah, you see him like as you're coming around the corner, you see him just like toss a guy into the vat, and you see as he melts into the liquid steel.
Quick question.
What?
Does this look hot?
That you can assume the machinery that's moving the molten steel around would probably be hot to the touch.
Alright. Molten hot or just hot?
Well, it's moving melted steel around, so.
Alright, and how big is this gap?
Hold on, just getting the rest of the room here.
Yeah.
I'll just, I'll reveal. And what rest of the room?
How big is this gap?
That there, enough for a person to lay down in.
So I would be able to step over it, I'm saying.
You would have to do a check. But yeah, the people here in the room, like that Thrak's looking at, hasn't noticed you because they're more preoccupied on people being thrown into the molten steel.
Alright, I'm just gonna rush over.
Okay.
And
yeah. Despite your armor clinking, the sounds of the factory is actually snuffing that out, so you can just run around. Okay.
Alright.
So
sneak attack.
So I noticed him throw them in, and then I have a question. Can I determine between which ones are being evil and which ones aren't? Like,
well,
do these guys look like they did something wrong?
These guys just look like random, like, wastelanders type of people. You remember outside, you saw, like, a trail of regular-sized footprints?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, a trail of people. And these guys are all chained to each other, like, in a chained line. And
they're chained. Okay.
Yeah, that's the lock symbol there on them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, in fact, I will put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah, this is even with -1 intelligence, it's obvious to see who's being bad, who's not.
I look
Yeah.
at them.
Actually,
I'm
it'd
like
be.
sneak attack.
I mean, it's more of an insight, really. But yeah, you can assume the guy throwing people into a molten steel vat.
Yeah.
And as he throws someone in, the like stuff in the factory kind of like lights up, and more motion within the factory kicks in. So this factory runs
Oh.
on people. You remember
Yeah.
Ragnar mentioning spooky when he was describing the place.
Yes. I feel like there's a better source of energy other than people.
I
Guys,
mean, universal resource, people.
guys,
I mean,
sneak attack.
trees.
Sneak attack.
Yes, we'll do a sneak attack.
Okay, what are you attacking? You do have some armor, like mobile armors here. You have a line of people as well.
He's in range for that. Don't want to get rid of that just yet. All right.
I'll probably be attacking with my boomerang.
Okay.
Well, I'd probably first of all go into rage, and then I'd throw my javelin at this guy.
Okay.
Oh, if it won't let me. Sorry, this guy, red.
What to do?
I'd probably try and like hit him in his legs so he'd fall into the vat himself.
Okay. Do you want to kill him?
Yeah, Thrak. So one of Thrak's things is I have no compassion for evil.
Oh, okay.
So the fact that he's throwing people into here is a no-go for Thrak.
Okay, so sneak attack. You also have your surprise thingy. Those bugbear.
Yep.
So
Bugbear.
roll to hit.
Badoo.
I don't think I hit with my boomerang.
I'm gonna roll. Thrak with your 15. Does that just hits?
Yay!
All right, so roll your stuff, Thrak.
Okay, so that
What's your other
plus 2 for the rage, and then surprise.
Oh god, you got max on surprise. So that's
Yeah.
9 plus 12 is 21.
1. Yep.
Yeah, minus 1. Back out, and Calista will also do a thing because she does not like what she is seeing.
Same.
Ragnar doesn't have range, and if he ran up, he'd probably reveal everyone. What does Callista have for range? Oh, she has darts. Just throw a dart. Achoo! Never mind. Misses, it dings off of machinery. But let's see. With that surprise thing, I'm just gonna roll something here for Kevin. Did I not? Oh, here's the sheet. That'll be an acrobatics to see if he can maintain balance, because he is up on like the platform.
Yeah.
Right? But if he falls to the side, he could still catch the rim.
Mhm.
Right? But because the stairs and the platform are higher above it, he could still fall over. So
Right.
roll for him. Ooh. All right, so you hit him in the back of the knee. Like it doesn't go fully through, but like you trip him a little. And let's see. That would be. See if you can grab on. He falls, but as he falls, using like the rim of the vat, like right there, he manages to like grab onto like the stairway on the side, but he's like in an awkward position. So like, if you get hit again, he might fall again. He managed to just catch himself. Roll initiative.
Okay.
Just to make sure, what was my nat 1?
It was just a regular miss.
Okay.
Yeah. I roll for Ragnar. Okay, and I gotta roll for these armors. Kevin first. Kevin! Those are sheets. Contracts. Yeah, contracts.
I don't know why, but this theme seems to remind me of Borderlands.
Yeah.
Okay, and let's put the bad guy sheets over here, so I don't get confused. Good guy sheets on the bottom. Okay.
Good guy sheets.
And battle music. Alright, he turns around. See you guys. And, which armor is that? Well, actually, he's like right here on the edge.
Still hanging on.
Yeah.
Desperately.
He'll be using his first turn to get himself back up, so.
If we don't hack him down first.
But, let's see, brown armor. Let's see. There.
Brown, isn't that orange?
Orange, brown, whatever. Alright. Okay, it doesn't have range. Ragnar's turn. He's going to bum rush. Bum rush this armor. Work. I'm pretty sure that hits. Armor. That definitely hits. And it has to do a strength save, which it passes. But it does take 10 points of damage as Ragnar just comes in and starts ripping apart this thing as a chew toy. Okay, so yeah. It's like a suit of armor. He just starts like ripping its plates. Drag, it's your turn.
Alrighty. I'm going to go right about. I guess I'll go right here. And I'm going to attack the red one.
Okay.
With my trident.
Okay.
Two-handed.
Kill.
Oh boy.
So yeah, try to stab this thing, and like it sees you, and it just catches the prongs with its iron grip.
Fair enough.
Yep. So you're now locked into fighting the red one because he kind of is holding your weapon.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we're only level 2. We don't have extra attack yet.
Nope.
Nope.
That'll be my turn.
Okay. Green armor. Come over and it's gonna flank the red, and he's going to try to slap your ass really hard. Let's see. 15?
Ah, I didn't know. Nope, that doesn't hit.
17.
AC is 17.
Does 17 hit? I'm guessing.
Ah, I did. 17 will hit, yeah.
Oh wait, because he's flanking. That 15 is +2, so they both hit. So you take.
Then yes.
Let's see, 6 cut in half, so 3 damage. And
Did you give advantage that first roll?
Huh? No, it's just +2 to the hit.
Right.
Right. So the first roll was a 15. I forgot to add +2 because of flanking.
He
Right, but
wouldn't get it because green wasn't there at the time.
Green is what's attacking you.
Green's
He
attacking.
attacks
Yeah.
things?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I was checking to make sure that 15 wasn't advantaged roll.
The flanking doesn't have advantage anyway. It's just a +2.
Yeah.
Right, that's what I was just making sure that
Yeah,
15
yeah,
was.
no.
Yeah.
No, not advantage.
Okay,
just,
keep going.
Just +2. So the 6 cut in half.
3, 1,
And
2.
then 5 cut in half, so only 2.
2. Okay.
Yeah, they have multi-attack.
Yep.
Yeah, they slapped your ass twice. And that's all he's got. Callista's turn. She is going to flank with you with green. Kill. She's going to stab it with her spear. Ooh, 19 hits. 19 hits. Alright. Doing 8 damage. As this thing slapped you in the ass, you feel like something else poking out from it from behind, and you see Callista's big old spear. You got this fuck train going on now. Fuck train, and she's gonna punch it. 12 does not hit. She's gonna use a key point to do flurry of blows. Punch again! Never mind. It's a waste of key points. Ah. This is like, well, I can't punch this thing. Reorg, it's your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna go over here.
You do get... Or wait, you moved, what was it, down this way, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're outside of its range. Never mind. And who are you attacking? If you are...
I'm gonna boomerang this guy again.
Yeah, okay.
Aim for his hand. Where's my boomerang shot again? There we go. Yeah.
12 does not hit.
Alright.
That's your turn.
Hey, chain people, go up the stairs.
They can't move.
Oh, they're chained to the wall?
They
or
are
the
chained to
ground?
the ground.
Alright. Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright, and blue armor. Blue armor is going to attack Thrak.
Right.
14.
No.
And it tries to pimpan you and misses completely. 6 definitely doesn't hit you, and then as it tries to like spin around and do another attack, it completely goes off kilter and misses. And alright. Red's turn. He's going to try to slap you. He's flanking with green, so 14 does not hit. And plus 2, so 17. 17 hits?
Yep.
Alright, so 5 bludgeoning, cut in half to 2.
2.
They can only whittle you down. They don't have big attacks. Alright. You're just getting slapped from every direction, just like
Kitty fight.
Alright. Kevin's turn. Pull himself back up, which, with a 24, he does. And he's just,
No.
pull himself back up here, and he's gonna walk on down. 20 feet, this is movement. Oh, he has one more space. Boop. He sees you, and he doesn't like that boomerang. He seems very taciturn as he looks at you. Like, you could see his eyes through his mask. It's just black voids with, like, a slight inkling of, like, a pupil. And let's see here. He is going
Like
to...
Jason Mask?
He's basically Jason Voorhees. He's going to stab you with his spear arm. Bone spear arm. 15... Oh,
Misses.
wait. Nope, 17. Sorry, because flanking.
Misses.
Alright. And he has a second attack. He is going to try to stab you again. 27?
That hits.
Alright,
Oh.
This is non-magical, so your armor beat comes into place.
Yes.
So 11 minus 3, so 8.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah. You only take 8 out of that 11, so not as horrible. And is that all he has? Oop. Yeah, that's all he has for now. Right. And Armor's turn. Orange Poopy Armor is going to attack Ragnar. And what is Ragnar's armor? Oh, that definitely misses. Never mind. Try to kick your dog. And he missed. Ragnar did not like that. Don't kick the doggy. The doggy will bite you. And does Ragnar have flanking? He does not, so that misses. He only has one attack, right? Yeah, he only has one attack. Ragnar is going to move over to Callista's spot. Protect Callista. And Frack's turn.
Drac, pick it up and toss it into the lava.
Actually, yeah, is it holding on to my javelin?
The red one?
Or my trident? Yeah.
Trident? It stopped when it started attacking you again.
Okay, so it's not holding anymore.
Yeah, it attacks with its hand, so it had to let go in order to hit you.
Alright. So, I would like to grab it and throw it into the vat above me here.
Okay, athletics to grapple it.
Advantage with rage, sorry.
Yep. So, 18.
Alright, 18.
Alright, wait. So just be strong for it. 8, so you do have it grappled, but to throw it would be another one, which you would have to do, unless you have... No, you don't have Tavern Brawler.
No, I don't.
No, you would be able to bonus action one of those. But, yeah, you have it grappled right now. To throw it would be another attack action.
Yeah. Can I pin it to the ground?
I would say with the
At least until the next turn?
I would say your grapple, you have it pinned.
Okay.
Yeah. You got
Then, yeah, that'll be my turn.
Yeah, I got an 8. It stands no chance against you. Alright. Green's turn. It's gonna... Well, you have it pinned now, so it's gonna start kicking you in the butt. 14... I don't think it would get flanking because its ally is pinned. So, 14 by itself. 15 by itself, it does not hit you.
No.
Alright, so it's like trying to kick you in the butt. Your butt cheeks are way too fucking rigid and hard.
Gluteus
Powerful.
Maximus.
Gluteus Maximus! Alright, well, this is gonna start stabbing this thing with her spear. That definitely hits. Just stabs it through the waist. And she's gonna punch it. She's gonna punch it. That missed.
Ouch.
And oh my god, 2 nat 1s in a row? Okay, at least they're
Oof.
regular misses. Oh my god, Callista. Oh yeah.
Callista's not doing too hot.
Key point.
Maybe she did need that bath.
Yep. Alright, well, Callista's useless. Reorg, it's your turn.
Alright.
You see her like punch a metal armor, she's like, ow, my fist! Punches with her other hand, ow, my other fist!
How weakened is this thing?
The green one's, it's getting there. It's got spear stab wounds through its body.
Alright. Guy with Jasmine. Stab him. The green one.
Okay, with...
Jasmine.
Oh, yes, your, battle axe, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, so you stab it with an axe. Yeah, that definitely hits. Jesus Christ. Yeah, so, like, you just start slashing its arms off, slashing its metal off. It's still alive, but it's like, it's like, falling apart at this point. The metal is all rended apart. Doesn't look like it will take much more to kill it.
Is,
Things have a lot of health.
second wind a bonus action?
Second wind is a bonus action, yes.
Yeah. And action surge is bonus action, or
It's
it
free
doesn't-
action.
Yeah, it's a free action
Oh.
to use action surge.
then I'll use action surge and try hit it again.
Okay.
Alright.
Action surge. You go beyond 17. That misses.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they are armors.
Yeah. And yeah, second wind.
Okay, second wind to heal yourself.
Yeah.
And yeah, so you heal for 7. Almost back up to full.
Nice.
I take it that's your turn?
Yeah.
Alright. Blue Armor's turn. He's gonna start trying to kick Thrak in the ribs. 22.
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
Alright, so you take 3, cut in half down to 1.
Ah, alright.
Yeah, good thing about this, they are not strong. They are just to get in your way.
As I'm holding this one in my arm, or my hand, I'm gonna look over and be like,
Stop it.
you're you're weaker than my wife.
Second attack, natural 20.
Yeah, that'll hit. There you go.
You're
I didn't
wicked.
like the insult.
Yeah, I didn't like the insult, so it kicks you harder. 11 cut in half
There you
down
go.
to 5.
Well then, this will work out better for play or
Also,
storytelling, I guess.
It's like, you're wicked in my way.
It'll be much more of a thrack, like, and then he's gonna, as soon as it comes to his turn, he's gonna just truck this thing into the lava and turn to the blue one.
Okay. That's its turn. Alright, red one's going to try to break free.
Okay.
So you have to roll athletics.
Yep. 24.
24? Yeah, it almost broke free, but you pinned it down. It's like, get down here, you're not going nowhere.
Get over here.
Alright, so that was its action to try to break free. Kevin's turn. It is going to... Is Kevin that evil? Oh my god, of course he's that evil. So, let's see, that is a 10-foot radius. Let's see here. Yeah, he would miss. Alright, so... He chucks a grenade.
Okay.
Dex save.
Why?
That's not a spell or anything, so I don't get advantage on it.
I think it's for anything, isn't it? Anything that you can see coming?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Do I have anything?
Let's see. So you'll all fail.
Yep.
Wait, I gotta roll for Callista. The dexterous one. Okay, she passed.
And,
Ragnar. And the armors. Okay.
I think the pinned one has disadvantage on that.
He will. Alright, so Ragnar fails. So I'm going to do the disadvantage one first. So, fail. And then the other 3 fail. Pass. Pass. Alright. Those other ones spread this away. Alright, now I gotta roll his grenade damage.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Alright, so those who failed take 15 fire damage.
Alright.
15 fire. I don't have. Holy fuck.
He threw a grenade.
You know, to be fair though, grenades aren't fire, they're shrapnel.
Yeah. Shrapnel, and then, like, depending on which type of grenade. This is a homemade makeshift grenade that he has, and it's a fiery explosion.
That would. I gotta explain to you one day what those. Because that's not fire.
I know, it's combustion, though, isn't it?
Gunpowder is
No.
just an explosion. It's the shrapnel that does the damage.
Yeah.
Incendiary actually has a chemical compound that makes it burn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it would be a shrapnel, which would be piercing.
Or slashing. Because it would also, like, shred
Either
things.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it pierce slash anything like that. But like a grenade, it's not the explosion; it's the actual thing thrown. It's a container.
Yeah, the only thing that would cause fire damage like that would be like a Molotov.
Yeah, that would cause fire damage.
Oh, okay. I just have it wrote down as makeshift bomb.
Yeah. So like even a makeshift bomb, you can fill whatever you want inside of the container, but it's still whatever you fill inside the container.
Okay, I'll have it as slashing damage for now.
Cool. I won't go down completely.
I get reduced damage too.
Right? Because I was like, that doesn't make sense for a grenade. I'm sorry, I have to fight this one. I didn't mean to like.
I never
But, like-
Also, I never specify what type of, like, grenade it is. It's a makeshift bomb.
Yeah.
Is what I wrote it as. But for now, I'll have it as slashing. So whoever has resistance, there you go.
So 13 HP. Then.
15,
Oh!
cut in half.
So 7 for those
7.
who pass.
Ah,
All
all right, I don't go down.
right. So takes
I'm at 4.
that.
Jesus.
I mean, you all have potions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I'll get the chance to drink it because I gotta throw this guy into the lava.
He takes 15. One of them got destroyed. Of yours and Callista, I believe, passed. Yeah, she did.
I don't think he has a second turn because he did a throw attack, does he?
It is one of his weapons.
Oh, okay.
And hold on, Ragnar, what did he get? He
Because
failed.
whenever I do a throw attack with grenades or something, I only get the one attack. If I have a multi-attack.
You never choose to throw a second one, though. That was the problem.
Mm.
Throwing a item is a thrown or improvised weapon attack. So you still have extra attack if you have that. You just never throw multiple. But he threw one. Yeah.
Question.
Improvised
If it's
weapons.
improvised...
Hmm?
If it's improvised weapon, doesn't he have to actually make the attack roll to see if he gets it in the spot he wants it?
It depends if you're rolling to hit a target, but if you're just tossing a grenade, it's just area of effect. Especially if you're tossing at close range.
You're right, but isn't there a possibility that he overthrows it into the vat?
Yeah, there's a possibility, but when I clicked it, or did I click it? He rolled a 15, so he just was aiming for the ground.
Okay. If you did the roll, then yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, no, if he got that one, yes, then, or like a bad roll, I would have like thrown it over there or something. But he wasn't aiming for a target just on the ground, and he got a 15, so he got where he wanted.
Right.
Alright. And let's see, that was his first one. Hold on. He sees that he destroyed some of his armor, so it's like, he doesn't speak, but he can see the oh shit look on his face. And instead goes into stab Reorg with his spear arm. 25 to hit?
That'll hit.
Alright, 6 minus 3, so only 3.
Better.
I said I was going to make this hard for you.
Yeah.
And that's Captain's turn. Alright. Crumbling brown armor's going to charge, attack Ragnar. Ragnar looks hurt. 19 to hit, and I'm pretty sure that hits Ragnar. Yeah, that hits Ragnar. So, Ragnar's down. Murph. He's going to do death saves next turn, and his second attack is going to be on Callista. 14, that does not hit. Alright, Ragnar. That passes. Gotcha. Back, it's your turn.
I'm gonna use a potion of healing.
Okay. So you heal for 7.
That's something.
And that is
Back
your
to
action.
11. Yep. I'm gonna just keep him pinned.
Yeah, you still haven't grappled though. All
Yep.
right. Oh, Green Guy's dead. So Callista's turn. She did not like that. She's gonna put a potion in Ragnar's mouth. Potion of healing. Yes. Yes. Come on, Ragnar. Oh, there we go. And Ragnar's back up to 8. And he is working back in the game. Now, her action. Let's see here. I have not played a monk in 1,000 years. Key abilities. Okay, that one can be used by itself. So she is going to use one of her many key points to use patient defense and have disadvantage on all attacks against her. Also going to shove that over there and move over here. She's going to start protecting the butts. Reorg, it's your turn.
Alright, can I lean around and... Never mind.
No, it's too far out of your space.
Yeah.
You also have
I'm gonna use a potion of healing.
Okay.
Do my job as a tank.
6.
Yeah.
That's your turn.
Yeah.
Alright. Blue armor is going to smack you. Go. 15 and net 20. So.
That hits.
Yeah, so 7 minus 3, so you only take 4.
I feel like I'm gonna be knocked out by the boss.
Alright, so, red one's gonna try to break free again. Yeah. Yeah, no.
Oops. There we go.
Yeah, no, he got a 5.
Oh boy. That was a low roll for Thrak too, holy shit.
Yeah. These things have a +2, so you're good.
Eh.
Alright, Kevin's turn. He is going to try to stab you. He doesn't seem to have any more grenades.
Oh, thank God.
He had the 1, which is meant to be like, oh, you're winning? Toss. Alright. 23 to hit you, Briorg.
That is.
Alright, so 5 minus 3, you only take 2.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. I didn't make these guys ridiculously overpowered. It's just the one grenade did high damage on his damage.
And its first hit on me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that did a lot.
Oh yeah, that one did. Second attack, 22.
That hits.
4 minus 3, so you only take 1.
Alright.
He's rolling shit now.
Yeah, this is good.
He's supposed to be big scary boss man. Alright. Brown armor. He just knocked down the dog, and the dog gets back up, so he's gonna try to knock down again. 6 and ooh, that. Oh my God! It just knocked him out.
Oh.
Well, Ragnar is down again. Ooh, that 20 on a death save, so that's 2 successes. Thrak, it's your turn.
I'm throwing this thing in the fire!
Athletics to toss that sucker. With advantage, because rage.
Yeah. 17.
17, I'm going to see... Yeah, no, you toss him into there, and you just see him, like, Terminator 2, he's, like, going down, he does the... but instead of a thumbs up, he does the middle finger, and he's dead.
Gotcha.
Okay, so he's dead. Where's his turn order? There it is. Okay, and is that your turn, or do you want to move? Or no, wait, you don't. You're surrounded.
I'll go here.
All right. The one armor does get opportunity.
He does?
Yeah.
Oh, him.
that's right.
Yes.
Yeah.
I see.
18.
Yep.
All right, 8 cut in half to 4.
2, 3, 4. Okay.
And that's like their max damage on their normal hit. Yeah, you don't have extra attacks yet, so. Okay, and that's your turn, right?
Mhm.
Alright. Glissa's turn. She is tired of these fucking armor. She's going to stab the orange one. That is the armor sheet, not Glissa's sheet. Spear. 22 to hit. Goddamn. That. And she's going to punch it. Never mind. Flurry of blows. That also misses. Goddamn it, Calista. Why do you suck? And that's all Calista's doing, I guess. She will move this way. Just to kind of get in the way of the other enemies. And Briorg, it's your turn.
Health potion!
Okie dokie.
Be the tank. Be the tank!
There you go.
Nice.
I take it that's your turn as well, right?
Yeah.
Alright. And Blue Boy is going to try to hit Erg. Did you add your health in, or?
1 sec. Not 9, 16. 16. Jeez.
And he's going to attack Reorg. 9. Ooh, regular.
That
20.
misses.
Regular 20.
Mm.
Yeah, so 8 minus 3, 5.
Mm.
Okay, and Kevin's turn. He sees the big beast man coming over. Eh. Okay. What is he going to do? Does he have reach? I don't think he has reach. He does not have reach. Oh, he does have a hand axe. He's gonna throw his hand axe at Freck.
Okay.
He only has the one, though. 16?
Nope.
No, so he doesn't have a hand axe anymore. Yeah, it just misses on the ground there, like, next to you.
Yeah.
Alright, and his second attack will be to hit. $18.
That hits.
Alright, so again, 8 minus 3, so 5.
My health's like a yo-yo right now.
He's going down there. Alright, that's his turn. This thing's gonna try to hit Rista. Over to there. Okay. Ooh, that hits her. So she takes the 6. She got kicked right in the cooter from behind. Oh, Ragnar. Ooh! Ragnar is fine. He's breathing, but he's still unconscious. But he passed all of his death saves. So he's fine.
Alright.
Right.
Somebody bring up Ragnar. Do something. I'm dying here.
I'm going to grapple this blue one.
Okay. This thing looks like it's falling apart.
Oh, well then I'm going to kill it with my trident.
Okay.
Two-handed.
Go.
I'll use my reckless attack.
Alright.
Plus 2.
Yep, 17 plus 2, that hits.
Yeah.
You...
Plus the rage, so 11.
Yeah, it had 3 hit points.
Ah, okay.
You stab it, you twist the trident, and it just, like, rips apart and falls to the ground.
Perfect.
So he's dead.
Alrighty. Alright, and then we will go around and flank this guy.
Okay.
And,
Oh.
yeah, that'll be the turn.
Okay. Let's see here. Melissa is going to try to take out that last armor. She's not. Yeah, she doesn't have flanking, so that does not hit. And we'll punch it. That hits. And it is dead.
Bye.
Alright, and then she is gonna move you over. She's gonna come over here, flurry of blows, and punch this thing. Kevin. Go.
Block him.
And she doesn't have anything bonus. No. So that misses. Just gonna turn close to Rash is facing the enemy. That one's dead. All the armors are dead, yes. Okay. Reorg, it's your turn.
Potion!
You okay?
Nice on the healing.
How many potions do you have?
One more.
Okay.
I had 4 in total.
Okay. And that's your action. So, Kevin's turn.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Well, it sees you constantly drinking potions, so it's going to keep hitting you. Alright. 19?
It's...
Alright, so 5 minus 3, so only 2. 15 does not hit you either. Okay.
No, it does not. Ah!
They only took 2 damage in total from this round. Okay, Ragnar, he's unconscious, but he's fine. Crack, it's your turn.
I feel like Bjorg needs some payback, so I'm gonna go up behind and I'm gonna put him in a grappled pin. I'm gonna try and pin his arms behind his head. So put him in a full Nelson.
There you go. Full Nelson, my ultimate attack.
Yeah.
Alright, athletics. 22. Let's see what this guy's got. 12. So, you have him in a full Nelson. Now, since you described... Hold on. Since you described how you're grappling him, I will say he can't actually attack.
Yeah.
But normally, grappled, you can still attack within melee range. But, full Nelson, he can't.
Yeah.
Alright, so you got him
I'll look to Briarg and I'll be like, have at it.
Yeah! You just see Callista just devilish grin, cracks her knuckles. Just like licks the tip of her spear.
Everybody's just ready.
Yep. Okay. You see the regular people here is like, oh my god, we're not gonna die today. And Callista just goes full monster on this guy. Alright, so 18, does that hit him? Yes, it does. Alright. She stabs him in the ribs, and she's gonna start punching the wound. 20 hit, and she's gonna use another flurry of blows. And 20 hits. Just punches him in the stab wound. Then she tells you, Thrak, throw him into the vat.
Oh. First, Bjorg gets to have some fun.
Yes, Bjorg, it's your turn.
I got a question.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm standing on a box right now.
Mm-hmm.
Am I tall enough to stab this guy in the head with my battle axe?
You're tall enough to slash him in the head with your battle axe.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good.
That's if you
I'm gonna do that. Yeah.
23 hits. Alright, so you managed to, like, you hit him in the head, but because the metal there in the way, it, like, cushions some of the blow, you do see blood coming out of the mass cut. And, just like Jason Voorhees, being hit in the head does not seem to kill him immediately. But your axe... Go ahead.
I'm gonna roar in his face with spill and everything with intimidation.
Okay, roll intimidate. 12. Can he roll against that? With his 21, he does not seem concerned about an axe and a roaring dwarf in his face.
Okay.
Gotcha.
It was worth a shot.
Yeah.
For flair.
Kevin's turn. He is going to try to break free.
Okay.
All athletics.
Oh, wow.
So,
Uh-oh.
I'm not sure if you watch wrestling, but you had him like in the master lock, full Nelson, and he manages to break free of that with a 20.
Gotcha.
Regular 20.
Yeah.
Manages to break free, but that is his action, so he can't attack. Ragnar is unconscious. Drax, your turn.
How hurt is he?
Well, he has an axe in his head, and he is bleeding a bit.
So he's ready to die.
I wouldn't go that far, but he is definitely hurt, and he doesn't seem to, like, resist things. Like, everything that hit him hard.
Okay.
But he is a big boy.
Is he facing me, or is he still facing the other guys?
You were behind him, so technically he's facing the other guys.
Okay.
Unless you wanted to full Nelson him from the front, just make it weird.
No.
Just to make it weird.
Okay, so I'll try and get him back in the full Nelson again. I'll kind of give him a jab so he gets weakened, and I'll just try and get him in it again.
Full Nelson? Ooh, 25.
Yeah. That's better.
Alright. He got a 10.
Yeah.
So again,
Yeah,
he breaks
I give him a hook to the ribs, and I get him back in. And I'm like, get the fuck back here.
Yeah, it's like he breaks free the first time, right? He gets there, and he's like, ha ha, it's gonna fuck. Well, silence.
Oh, what's You ever see the orc fight from World of Warcraft?
No.
It's good. All right, well,
movie?
yeah, the movie.
Yeah.
You know when somebody's trying to get away and he like breaks, or what's his name? The green orc tries to get away and he just breaks the like bone off his shoulder. That's what he's like pulling them back in to like get him in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so you got him in the full Nelson again. He can't attack.
Yep. And that's my turn.
Alright. Gliss's turn.
She looks trigger happy.
I mean, she's gonna start stabbing this boy. Alright, that does not hit. She's gonna punch. 17 hit? Yes, it does. Alright, she punches this guy real hard in the fucking rib wounds. 8 points of damage. And how much does she have left? Not a whole lot. Gonna use another key point. And punch. That hits again, sweet. So she just starts like just fucking punching back in this guy in the ribs as he's like being pried back. And that is her turn. Brior, it's your turn. Your axe is still in his skull. Do you wanna just jab that sucker in further?
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of hop up a little bit and use my weight to push it in further.
Okay. Attack. You technically have flanking because Thrak is behind you, so 13 would not hit.
Wait, wouldn't he get advantage because I haven't grappled?
Grappling doesn't cause advantage to melee attacks.
If I pin him, or if I like put him in a, if I put him and myself on the ground, I would though.
Yeah, but
right?
you have him in a full Nelson.
Yeah, no, he's still standing.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, if you pin him, yes, prone creatures, you have advantage on melee attacks.
Yeah.
You specify full Nelson, which means he just can't attack you.
Yeah.
As his arms are pulled back. Alright, so that's for Yorick's turn. Kevin's turn. So round and round and round we go. See if he gets out of the full Nelson. Athletics.
Oh no.
So with a 21, he breaks free again, but that is also his action. This is just going in a circle.
Yep.
Alright.
Round and round and round we go.
Alright, we're gonna try and get him in again.
I say no.
Alright, 25. It's like every time you put him back in, it's a 25.
Yeah.
Right?
Take him down in a full Nelson.
That's what I'm trying to do. So I'm putting him in the full Nelson, and then once it gets to my turn, I'm gonna try and get him down.
Yeah. Alright, so he got a 15, so he fails when you do the grapple. It's just maintaining it. He always
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright. His turn. Well, it's like, well, if he's gonna stay there, I'm just gonna keep stabbing. That misses. And punch, yes. This guy's just taking the beatings, and his ribs are clearly broken at this point. She's gonna use her last key and punch again.
Turned into mush.
Pretty much. What is his AC? Yeah, she punches him again. And now she's out of key. Briarg, it's your turn.
Jasmine. In the head.
Start singing A Whole New World from Aladdin.
Oh,
That hits. Show him a whole new world. Oh, God.
Oh.
So, yeah, you start, like, his mask at this point is crushed in half, and behind his face, he was bald, but he has, like, a slight bit of, like, Nordic hair braids going down from, like, the back of his head. He has a slight bit of hair, but the rest of his head is just pure bald. Disfigured and ugly, and even more so with an axe in it. But despite the axe being jabbed into his face, he does not seem to be dying like a normal person would die from this.
damn, you ugly!
Yeah, he is.
I scream in his face again, intimidation.
All right. No, with a 12, he still passes.
Damn it!
He does not afraid. He is not afraid of anything. He doesn't afraid.
He's no afraid.
He doesn't afraid of anything.
I'm rolling.
All right.
Finally!
26. He got an 8.
No.
Alright, so he is pinned to the ground
Excellent.
in a full Nelson. So,
Yep.
this weird thing where you're just laying on top of him with your arms around him, and
You're in the position to butt fuck him, basically.
pretty much.
Essentially.
And it's like, let me show you what I did to my wife.
Oh no.
All right, well, Thrak, it's
Oh,
your
no.
turn.
Alright. I don't know if Thrak can do it or not, but I'm gonna try and, since I have my hands on his, like, the back of his head, I'm gonna try and use the, like, my hands to, like, crush the back of his head.
All right, roll another athletics.
Alright.
Natural 20. Hold on.
Bash his head into the ground with my axe still attached to it.
Yeah.
So he got a 9. I'm gonna roll to see if he break his neck.
Okay.
So the 3 as a DC for that. You break his neck.
Okay. Does he go limp?
You just hear a, and like out from the axe wound that's on his head, stuff starts pouring out. Like you start crushing his skull a little bit. His brain chunks start coming out. They're all rotted.
Ooh.
Yeah, you fucking kill him.
And now Thrak will let out his wonderful roar of animosity and victory and toss this body off him.
Where do you want to toss it?
And I'm just gonna throw it off to the side like it's trash. Know your place.
Throw your place, trash.
Sorry, I just felt it was necessary, especially with Bjorg and everybody else being tank and us dying. Thrak's at 7. He's hurting.
while he's turned around after throwing, I'm gonna wipe my Jasmine on his clothes to clean.
All right, roll stealth for Yorg.
What am I?
Perception for Crack.
Okay, it's 10.
Yeah.
Not. Yeah,
Well,
you got it.
Yeah, you just wipe it off in his ass.
He doesn't even notice he's too excited.
He's just he's roaring. And it's just behind him is a dwarf just cleaning his axe off. Yeah, you think you're hurting. Callista's at 5. Ragnar's unconscious.
Yeah. Harder than we expected.
I said I was going to make it hard because I'm switching it to EXP base. But it'll be well worth it.
Yeah. I celebrate with Bjorg and Callista. And
just take out a bourbon and start drinking.
I'm gonna go help our. Actually, well, I'll help these guys. I'll unshackle
Yeah, there
them.
are prisoners.
Prisoners. That would make us worse than these. Well, I guess maybe not worse. They'd be prisoners, not fuel.
Yeah, they'd be spoils of war.
Essentially. Hold on now. So the total experience points for the battle divided by the 4 of you, because these guys couldn't technically help because they're chained to the ground.
Yeah.
So they don't get part of the EXP division. So everyone gains 925 EXP.
Each?
Yep.
Oh.
1,225 EXP.
Yeah.
Yes.
And level up.
Yeah, everyone should be level 3 now.
Yay! I can do things.
You can resist. Or wait, is that the? No, wait. You chose a different.
No, different.
Yeah, different.
We are different.
Different.
I'm now at 37 HP. Yay! That's my max.
Level 3, and then I don't think I'm gonna have nearly that much. Let's see. That's 7 plus con, so 8, 9. So 31, I believe. Yeah, 31.
Yeah, it's only your max HP that's going up right now, I think. Or no,
Yeah, it's just the max.
No, it adds to both. Because the damage you take is still the same. So the difference between your max and current is only gapped by the damage you took. That's what I recently learned when leveling up. So
Meaning we don't heal.
you don't heal, but whatever your
exactly.
increase is also added to your current hit points.
Oh!
Yeah.
Okay. So we get... So I heal 9. Well, quotation mark heal.
Yeah. The gap... The damage you took
Okay.
is what maintains.
Gotcha.
So I'm up to 27 HP? Yes!
Sweet. 16. And I now have my form of the beast, finally.
Yeah. Callista, what was it? Oh, yes. Callista's going to get some cool moves later. I'll add that in. Well, do it for sheets later.
Finally get my Echo Knight ability!
Mm-hmm.
Manifest Echo.
All right, so let's see here. You kill Kevin, so I gave this two options. You could have joined Kevin and killed these guys, and Kevin would be on your side, or you kill Kevin and save these guys.
Yeah, unfortunately, though, I built Thrak as he hates anything evil, and he's using people to throw into lava. They're clearly evil.
All right, so these guys are lock and chained to the ground, so you would need to unlock the chains or rip them apart.
Can
I'm
we
gonna
keep
check.
them locked up but remove them from the ground?
All right, you would have to athletics rip it out of the ground.
Oh boy. Well, first of all, I'm gonna loot Kevin's body. He looked like he had some stuff on him.
Okay. So roll investigation on the body.
Make sure. There we go. Okay.
I'll
Investigation.
assist.
Oh, assist. Okay. Sweet.
17. All right. You somehow loot his body from like 20 feet away. There you go. Okie dokie. Let's see. On him, he had, well, his giant arm thing is like literally like belted into his body, so you can just rip that out.
Yeah.
He had a hand axe that he threw away when he like threw stuff at you.
Yeah.
His armor is like this weird, like underneath his shirt, he has like sort of like this Kevlar armor around his chest. His mask is destroyed, so he doesn't have that.
Yeah.
On his person, that's all he had, I believe.
No key for the shackles.
Actually, no, he does have a key, but that's to remove the shackles, not the part where it's chained into the ground. If you look at the ground, you'll see like there's a grated like vent on the ground. There, the chain is basically like looped in around that.
Yeah.
So you'd have to like either remove the. Well, actually, no, it's looped in around it, so you'd have to rip it out, or unchain them, remove the chain loops, and then rechain them.
Huh.
Do that.
Fair enough.
So however you
Well,
want.
first of all, I'm gonna talk to these guys, see if they're worth keeping shackled, or if we can just take them back.
Okay, so they're slightly scared, but at the same time, they're like, well, we're not dead, but is that a good thing?
Yes, they should be.
I'm gonna go over and bring up Ragnar.
Okay.
So now that I have the key in my hand, I have bargaining check. I'm gonna be like, so. Actually, I'm gonna be very nonchalant about it. I'm gonna sit on the staircase.
Ragnar.
No, go ahead.
Ragnar is already stabilized. Like he passed his death saves.
Well, I'm trying to wake him up. Like,
he's like a tired puppy right now. Oh.
I give him pats on the head.
All right. Oh. He licks your hand a little bit. All right. So, yeah, your turn. Greg, do you think?
Yeah, I'm gonna have the key in my hand. I'm gonna sit down on the stairs and look at these 5 people and be like, now I need a reason for me to unchain you and keep you unchained. Start talking.
Well, they all just look at each other. So the one there on the far left.
The tiefling one?
That one there.
Yeah.
Zoom in so I
can see farmer tiefling.
Let's see here. Yeah, that is a druid named Twig. He's a druid, so farming and also some healing abilities. You can also like tend to the land and stuff, farming.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's a. Was it a tiefling that I put him at? Yeah. Yeah, I'm Twig. I can like farm and stuff. can like do stuff with plants. He kind of like makes a twig come out of his finger.
Got it.
Okay. The one
Then I
next.
point to him. I'm like, "How about you?"
My name is Patch. I'm a cleric. I heal stuff.
I look over to the next one. You?
Um, she screams her name out. My name is Scream. I'm a bard. I sing and do like cool stuff with music. And she's like screaming in your face.
And I'm like,
I also can't control the volume of my voice very well, so I scream automatically.
I'm gonna like put my hand over her mouth to be like, okay. No. You don't need to talk. You're done. And I talk. I'm like, I point to the one next to her.
I'm gonna take like a cloth out of my stuff.
Yeah.
And shove it in her mouth.
Oh God.
Just gag her.
Rude. Anyways.
The one next to her, I'm Muffy. She kind of like has like evil energy coming out of her hand. I'm a warlock. I get like powers from otherworldly stuff, and I don't know. Guess I'm good at killing things. Kind of.
All right. And then last one there.
My name's Bat. I hit stuff with a bat.
God, you're as smart as Thrak.
Yeah, you look at each other as like you have a mutual intellectual understanding of each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, hit stuff.
Yeah. I'll look to Bjorg and Callista and I'll say, thoughts?
Well, Callista kind of just like pats Twig on the shoulders. Well, she could probably help me with my farm when we're gone. Having a cleric would be great. I don't know about the bard, but I mean, if she can like entertain without using her voice, that'd be great. Warlock, I mean, warlocks are fucking nuts.
Wouldn't hurt to have her at the base.
Also, just having someone who's versed in like magical stuff in general.
Yep.
Because like looking at all the rest of us, like we're kind of blunt.
Yep.
The monk, the fighter, and the barbarian is like, we have no magic versatility on our base.
Yep.
I mean, Bat. I guess having someone who's a little more trained to fight things would be better than a bunch of idiots with dogs.
Yeah. I'm gonna look.
Can you take the chain mark away from Bat for a second so I can just see his face?
Oh yeah, sure. Where is the chain Bat? There we go. So Bat is a human. Muffy the warlock is a elf. Scream is a human. I believe Patch the cleric is a half elf, and the druid is, I can't remember if it was a tiefling or a different type of elf. I think it was a different type of elf with like a darker skin or like a weirder color skin.
Huh.
I think I was going to Eladrin. I just didn't write it down. I just like saw these tokens in my subscription thing that I have. I was like, I'm gonna use these as random people and give them names, make me love them, and then they die. Also, they also point out the one that got thrown in just as he's shown up. His name was Skid. He was kind of useless and didn't really contribute to things, and he's half the reason we got caught in the first place.
Right. Speaking of,
you sure it wasn't her? And I point.
No, her screaming could literally cause people's heads to explode, so she's kind of useful. But when we got captured, they kind of like knocked us out. Skid didn't really do anything to help, and he was supposed to be on watch, so we kind of got captured in the middle of the night.
Right. So, were you guys just traveling randomly, or
trying to survive?
All right. Like most people. Well, if you have nowhere else to go, we could always use all the help we can have.
So you're not gonna kill us?
I prefer not to. Otherwise, it would all been useless.
We're gonna domesticate you back at our base.
They look at you like, domesticate us? What do you think we are, animals?
I look at Scream again.
It's a medical problem!
Medical or not, you might want to keep it down when we're
Pat,
trying to not be found.
Patch kind of like goes over and like well, his hands are chained, but he gestures to like the face mask. It's almost like a Bane mask from Dark Knight.
Yeah.
That is on her waist, but he can't like put it on because his hands are all like all restrained, so he can't pick things up. But he's gesturing to like a mask. Put that on her face.
I grab it and I put her on her face.
So now she speaks with the.
I remove the rag from her mouth first.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
So you put the Bane mask on her mouth, and she speaks at a normal volume level, but she speaks like Bane.
Huh. You're all terribly weird. I think you'll fit in. I'm gonna start unlocking their chains.
We gotta domesticate them back at base first.
I think they're domesticated enough.
This is like, we're more animals than they are, Reorg. They're probably more civilized than anyone we have.
I'm just gonna be like, who are you talking about? As I'm like scratching behind my ear like a dog.
Yeah. Like, yeah, they're probably more civilized than the rest of us. I mean, we live in a cave with a bunch of like bums and wolves and some mentally challenged giant woman.
Yeah, but I love that woman.
You can deal with them.
Yeah, I'll start.
Right, well,
No, you let them free. You're in charge of looking after them. You're also the pack leader, so you have to keep an eye on them.
oh
Yeah, I know.
yeah.
I know.
Start unlocking their chains. Gotta get them.
Investigation.
You investigate. Ragnar, my boy. Patch kind of.
I'm gonna whistle over Ragnar.
He's like too weak to really walk right now. Patch
Right.
asked if you'd like, I could take a look at your friend there.
It's funny because I was gonna grab Patch and like drag him over to Ragnar.
Well, he's a doctor, so like,
Yeah.
I'll just do it myself.
Yep.
All right, he is going to just cast Cure Wounds. Where is the D8? There's the D8. Ooh, there you go. All right. Oh, Ragnar's back up. Stands back up. Gives Patch an intelligent like look directly into his eyes. Patch looks over. This dog's smarter than all of you.
If I look over, I know.
Patch like, huh? He must be like a smart dog. You see Muffy just like face palm herself like, oh my god, why didn't he die first? I don't know, but we will be this place's reckoning. Scream starts speaking in Bane voice, which I can't do that great impression of.
It's okay.
So is it perception to look around the room or investigation?
Investigation.
I don't find anything.
Yeah, basically you don't find anything, or anything that you understand for that matter.
Can I look in these barrels first?
Yeah. I don't think these have anything particular in them right now.
Ooh,
These
if
are-
they don't, we can drag them back to the base.
You can, but these are also steel drum barrels, so the wolf can pull it, but the wagon doesn't have that much space.
Oh, I know. Well, they're steel drum barrels. We can probably tie them to the back of the carriage and drag them.
You could try.
And have Thrak help pulling the wagon.
I look over. Fucking excuse you?
I mean, you're a big, tough warrior, aren't you?
God, I want you to roll a persuasion with advantage. Because Thrak might actually fall for that.
Alright.
Alright, what am I rolling to you?
Insight.
Okay.
Fuck you, fuck you, Gerard.
How about we get you, big strong man? Get you pull that thing.
Nah.
Okay.
Callista kind of just like offers an idea. How about we just use the factory machinery here to forge a proper wagon?
I'm like, I don't know how to do that.
I don't know how to do that.
He's like, well, I'm sure we could figure out how to make a wheel and put some plates together and a bar to connect the wheel and attach it to the plates and make a very shitty makeshift wagon like the one we have.
I look at Brack and I give him a wink. I nudge my face towards Callista.
Okay, well, I guess let's
Do you get that? Are
No.
you gonna insight that?
I'll insight. I don't know. Because I can't think of it. Do I? Nope. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Since you suggested it, Callista, you'll be in charge of that.
Well, I don't really want anything from here, so I don't give a shit about it. I was just offering an idea for you idiots.
Wow. If I don't need it, I'm not gonna really try and grab it. We can always send.
We do need it for the bases.
We can send the men to come grab it. Make multiple trips. Not like anybody's taking anything from here anytime soon.
Yeah, this place is mostly abandoned. It's just the vats seem to run on souls.
Yeah.
Huh.
Speaking of which, the machinery is still going on, and you hear something that releases like a bunch of steam, and you hear a clang somewhere in the factory.
Alright,
Huh.
let's go looking.
I guess we'll go looking.
All right, roll investigation.
I'll assist somebody with the highest.
Oh, also, this is what Kevin looks like.
Ah.
Oh. Fascinating.
All right. What else is here? I do have some stuff in here. Just can't remember. I've looked at this.
I'll do my investigation solo, and then
Fucking
Callista can have the advantage.
I'll assist the investigation of Callista.
Where did I put? I sworn I put it somewhere.
Does Ragnar's investigation higher than Callista's?
Probably not. Hold on, I haven't rolled for Callista yet. You have been Callista, so 17. I'm just trying to find in my notes what I put in here.
Question for you, DM.
Mm-hmm.
The wiki dot for barbarian, the primal knowledge, the optional thing, is that part of this or no?
So when I think it was Tasha's Cauldron that came in for that one. It's I think it's like the base class abilities have these optional things. Essentially, what they do is replace what you would normally get at that level. That's what I was reading.
Did nothing. But there's nothing at there. They'll replace the whole primal path.
Yeah, hold on, maybe go here.
Because there's nothing there for.
Barbarian. Alright, third level, primal path, and primal knowledge. Optional. An optional thing. I think it's just that the DM chooses. Hold on, I gotta search.
Yeah, that's just up to you.
Yeah. Tasha abilities.
It came through properly. Yay!
Ooh.
Go to Google, stupid computer. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's just showing me the list of available things and not the description on it. Yeah. Yeah, it's Tasha's optional class features. Most of the optional class features, training name for boss and book optional regenerates. These are optional additions, and you need to consult your DM to see if you can use them. So, fellow DMs, are you going to deal with these new options? So you allow them case by case. What these choices? Hmm. And what is it for barbarians? They get 3rd level and 10th level. They get proficiency. The primal knowledge, 3rd level to gain, and again at 10th level, you gain proficiency in one skill of your choice. No skills available to barbarian level. Oh, so basically you just get. Oh yeah, that one's simple enough. You can have that.
Yeah, it's very small.
Yeah, it's a small one. There's ones for like clerics and paladins that are a bit broken. And some reading here, a lot of people.
Oh yeah.
A lot of people wouldn't use them, but I haven't read them yet. Tasha has a lot of new shit that I haven't fully read on. I mostly read
no worries. That's just why I'm double checking with you.
But it's optional class feature. That's what they all say, optional.
Yep.
From Tasha's things, and it's all base class that they affect. So as far as I'm reading here, yeah, the only thing most people don't use is there's like extended or all the expended spell list. Extended. The hardest divine power feature for clerics and paladins, and the cantrip formulas feature for wizards. That's what most people aren't using. But everything else, there is one case where certain ones, if you get an optional feature that's at the same level where you gain a different, like a normal feature, like level 7 barbarian, they get feral instinct or instinctive pounce. You would only get one of them. You would choose like the optional over the other. But if you don't, but if you don't have anything you would normally learn, then you can just choose to have it if the DM says it's all right. But primal knowledge, that's fine. You just get a skill proficiency from the barbarian's skill choices.
Okay.
So that one's fine. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I'm just doing the level up, and I want to make sure I didn't miss nothing.
All right, so you kill Kevin. Right, so in your investigation, Callista got 17. She finds 3 grenades. But they're not the same one that Kevin threw.
Okay.
Huh.
These roll an Arcana. If anyone's even capable of doing Arcana.
Look at the
I just
smart
sniff
wizard people.
I mean, Muffy will.
Muffy
will give it.
Poke at the smart wizard people.
You mean the warlock?
Well, we got a cleric and we got a weirdo here that might.
The druid. He knows. Yeah. He knows plants and stuff.
Yeah.
All right, but Muffy, the warlock, would probably be more magical birth than anyone. Warlock's fucked.
I'll assist with the roll.
Okay. Not sure how much that's gonna do, but all right. So Muffy is looking at this, and with her evil fucking warlock powers, she senses the soul of her dead friend, the useless idiot Skid, that was thrown into the vat.
Huh.
So these are necrotic grenades. They run on souls, I guess. I don't know what's going to happen if they explode, but something evil.
Hmm.
Evil grenades.
Hand them to Thrak.
Well, you don't have them at
I know.
all. Callista does.
You're gonna say
I'm telling her to hand them to Thrak.
She
what?
hands one to Thrak and one to you, Bjorg, so you each have one.
Oh.
Huh.
I hand
Okay.
mine to Thrak. I don't want that.
Crack will be like, how the hell do I use this?
Callista's like, I could probably use it.
I give them back to Callista.
Okay, so Callista has 3 necrotic grenades. She just became 1,000 times more scary.
Good. As long as she's on our side.
You do find in the factory, though, there are like some basic metals too, but like not a whole lot.
Mhm.
And none of you are really skilled in blacksmithing and forging stuff.
Nope, we're just gonna bring it back and start getting ready for when we get one.
Okay. Or you could use the factory as an outpost.
Yeah, but then that's more we have to defend.
Yeah. Also, it's not exactly a comfortable place. It's spooky, overwhelmingly hot, smells, and hard metal floor. You've gotten used to your hay beds.
Hmm.
Yeah.
What do you mean? I got pillows.
Yeah, you got pillows because of the tent with what's her name.
Yeah.
All right, so you're gonna take your new companions with you.
Build ourselves a bigger wagon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Over
right.
here.
So I'm gonna roll. These guys are kind of smarter than you, so I'm gonna roll for them to build this. Advantage. All right. That's pretty good. They're combined. So after like a few hours, because they're like learning where everything is and trying to find like tools and stuff, they do manage to put together a better wagon than the one you have. Although it's a lot, the wagon itself is a way heavier wagon because it's like purely metal instead of
Yeah.
like mostly wood. So it weighs basically, see, a normal wagon is 400 pounds, but the shitty one's smaller, so it's like 300 pounds. This one's like, I want to say upwards of 600 or 800 pounds because it's pure metal instead of wood.
Oh my God.
So it's a very heavy wagon. The mount that's pulling a wagon though can pull up to 5 times their weight, and since direwolves are large, it can pull it. It has wheels, so it has momentum.
Mhm.
Right. But it probably wouldn't be able to take passengers if you're like shoving stuff onto the wagon.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah. All right, so you load up the wagon, the direwolf, and everyone else is just walking along. You head
Grab
back.
the tools and cooking supplies first if they have any.
There's no cooking tools or anything, but there is like crafting tools for like construction and forging and stuff.
We will take that.
All right.
Yes.
So
And some barrels, and then just the rest is sheet metal and stuff like that.
yeah, you'll be able to add metal onto your base walls and stuff. But it'll be like over the course of like a certain amount of time. You'll go back and forth and grab it.
This is just the first one.
Yeah. All right, so you're gonna head on back to town, and hold on, roll something. Okay, never mind. All right, so you head on back to the base with.
Okay, perception on the way. I'm looking out mainly for plants, like healing plants
Um,
that we can dig
that
up carefully and plant in our plantation.
that would be several rolls for you, is you would have to roll perception to notice plants, and then roll a nature to know if these plants are healing.
Yeah. All right.
So roll perception first. 12. Let's see here. A lot of wasteland plants are mostly like you see a lot of cactus plants, lots of like long grass, You don't see too much in ways of like herbal stuff,
Right.
at least not that you know of.
What kind of cactuses? Because some of them do have healing properties. Maybe not like magical healing
No,
properties,
but
but they do.
they can have like
Medicinal.
yeah,
Yeah,
medicinal. But
yeah,
he would have to do
yeah.
nature check to know.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
10. You do not know what desert plants can be used for medicine.
Guys, keep an eye out for medicinal plants so we can plant in our garden on our way back.
Twig mentions, ooh,
Will do.
you have a garden?
It just started. She started it. I pointed Callista.
Yeah, Calista just like pats him on the shoulder. It's like, don't worry, I'll show you all around my garden. It's not much. It's just for crops right now. Like, oh, Twig pulls out like a bunch of like a little casing that he has. I was like, I have some medicinal herbs here that I use myself.
Plant 'em! Plant 'em!
I was like, well, I would need to check the soil first. I might be able to do something with it.
She improved the soil a lot. I just asked her.
I was like, well, I mostly used homemade fertilizer. Don't ask me where I got it. And the soil is probably not the best, but for desert plants, it would probably still work. Did you get these from the desert? Yes. I can even show you where I can gather them. If you have plant-based and medicine issues, just ask me to do it for you.
Well, if we get some alchemist stuff set up, I can make them too.
You can make non-herbal stuff. So
Oh.
there's herbalism kit, and then there's alchemist supplies.
Uh,
Yours is more like chemical stuff.
like grenades and stuff.
Well, I mean, yes, grenades, but not just that. Like, let's say, for example, you wanted to brew like a potion that has a certain special effect, like a potion of invisibility or something weird like that. You
Right.
have the tools and stuff for that. Herbalism.
Somebody just has to tell me what the plant does, and I'll do it.
Yeah. For herbalism, you would need to process the herbs to make a medicine, to make a salve. And that has different tools for it.
Yeah.
And Twig, your druid, can just do that for you. As long as he has supplies. Right. You're gonna head back to, I was about to say town, head back to base, and we'll end here.
Alright.
Okay. Sounds good.
10:30. I forgot to turn my light on, so everything's dark. Alright, stop recording here.